day, Rooster Teeth is one of my favorite media production companies.
Yes, Charlie
Yes.
the Unicorn. It's pretty early,
Predicted,
not super early.
commercials.
Right.
My spoon is too big. That one.
My spoon is too
Thank you.
big.
Oh, right. For the Star Wars rap.
Yes.
Star Wars
Yes.
rap?
No, I don't. I
We
do
got
not remember
Death
that
Star.
from early YouTube. I
Death
remember
Star.
that from you
Yeah.
showing it to me in 2016.
What about
I am
Not
a
that one.
banana.
Yeah, that's.
Oh
Why
goodness.
won't somebody kill me? Let me die.
All right. Yeah, we're absolutely live. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome
Severus Snape.
to the adventures of Vox. Wait, the 11th Ornament.
Wow.
Yeah,
Copyright,
you know,
copyright.
copyright. Exactly.
Time to get sued.
Don't do it to us, Matt.
previously-
Daddy Mercer.
On the 11th Ornament. The party, having met with, I'm gonna turn it to something a little bit better for the, and by better I just mean different for the recap because I feel like a little jumpy.
Oh, I'm gonna write music for this one day. Let me write that down.
Wow, that acclame loud is so loud.
Yeah. Sorry. Playlist. interface
Use degree for stream.
for stream. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just write us a theme song. It better be as good, if not better than anything that Sam Riegel has ever created.
Well, so number one.
Good luck.
Number one.
You
Sam
said
Riegel has a
anything
production
better
company
than he's
for our
created,
brother-in-law.
because there's some stuff that Sam has
Yeah, I was
put
gonna
out that
I'm sure you can make at least one
Yeah.
thing that is better than the worst thing that Sam Riegel has ever made.
Well,
I'm sure you've already achieved that, actually. Anyways, previously on the 11th Ornament,
11th Ornament.
our party had
That's a good theme
traveled
song.
to the bay outside of. My dogs are barking and distracting. Outside of Snowdown to meet with the king of the High King Dared Kendrick of Alaron and the Folk, as well as the Emperor of Delmshet, to discuss the issue of the Titan that is running rampant across Snowdown and potentially iron out an accord that would allow that to take precedence over all other squabbling and bickering over the island itself. The party fared quite well. It seems that the backdrop of the titanic forest which had erupted from the island struck well fear within the hearts of the individuals and served to illustrate your point quite well and afford you some leverage with these monarchs who offered you safe passage, information, and whatever you might need, as well as funding your journey down into the Underdark. However, before embarking on that journey, you have decided to take Dorn's sister's offer to teleport you to Waterdeep, there to discuss with some drow that you have heard of that have defected from the matriarchy deep below in the Underdark. But she is unable to transport you on this day. She has expended too much of her magical energy. We'll have to wait until tomorrow in order to be able to do that. Finding the rest of the day yours to spend, you recall the legend of a powerful spirit bow that had been hidden away on the island of Moray when a warrior had traveled from Wuxia Chu to this place, and he retired from what you've come to find is demon hunting. He hid his powerful bow away, so you've taken the opportunity, having already have the Windwalk spell upon you, such that you can move at incredible speeds overland. You traveled across the Moonshade Isles to Moray. There, where you discovered, at the pinnacle of the mountain, High Peak, a great door emblazoned with bronze heraldry and iconography. It was a cloudy and snow-covered. Snow was falling from the cloudy sky. Yep, snow-covered sky. Yeah, and as you descended, you found what appeared to be a small tribe of orcs that have come to have a peaceful existence here atop the mountain. A small village which had grown up beneath these massive gates, which had been sealed by spiritual chains, which Ken could sense. As you ascended up through the village, not interacting with anyone, you were abruptly approached by a monk, an individual who you would come to find is known as the Steel Crane, a master of the Silver Sun Order of monks, who are well-known Oni hunters back in the land of Fuxia. He informed you that he and his order came here to seek out, originally, the bow that once belonged to the founder of their order. But it turns out that it had already been corrupted by a powerful Oni, a demon, who sought to bastardize its holy visage and turn it to foul purpose. The creature was locked away in a shrine within the crest of the mountain and sealed with paper seals. But they feared that that would not forever hold, and so built the massive gates over 50 years ago to hold the demon within, and thus lock you away from the treasured bow. You were put to a challenge to prove to the Master Steel Crane that you were capable of ending this demon once and for all, and thus ending his vigil here in this cold, desolate place. He asked you to show him your strength, and upon doing so, eventually, he led you up and allowed you passage into the gates. Within, you were confronted by a foul beast. Large, leathery wings, a lightning sword in one hand and a fiery whip in the other, curved horns curling down from the side of its face. The massive bull-like maw filled with jagged teeth roars at you. Do we have audio?
Yes.
Okay.
I already checked.
Great.
Unless you lost it,
Great
you have
camp.
it.
A fight broke out. The creature exhaled a massive cloud of soot and ash to obscure the space around him, causing a darkness to well up. The Ken, sensing a rivalry between the Oni within him, did as his possessed weapon bade him, plunged the tip of the Kanabo into the ground, where the spikes all down its length popped out, and this mist began to pour forth from within the holes that had been revealed. And also, as they have popped out, each of them about an inch now, further than they'd ever been before, it seems that those have released their hold on what is actually a blade buried inside the club, which acts as a scabbard for it. And as he pulls forth this 7-foot-long black katana, and he takes on the full possession of the Oni of the Moonless Night within him. Battle has broken out. During this time, the bridge of frosted over roots and vines was destroyed by a shattering spell, causing Tur to tumble into nothingness forever and die.
Woo!
Just kidding. After which, Dorn cast forth his giant mosquito from Chult his mosquito figurine leapt aboard and swooped down to capture, collect, catch Tour, prevent him from falling into. I'm really on point tonight with the words. Really doing great.
Like a poet.
Just like
Like a thesaurus.
just like that.
But not in any order. Just a thesaurus.
A thesaurus read in alphabetical order.
And that is where we left off. I believe actually we are at Bell's turn once again, as we have been through a couple of rounds of combat here. I can actually get rid of Bell's Shatter. There we go. And let us
Bell's
proceed.
Shatter.
Bell didn't cast Shatter? No.
Hmm.
Alucard cast Shatter.
Yep.
It was Alucard's fault that Tor almost died.
Yeah, you did not put one of your player characters who was not here at risk at the expense of another. Yeah,
Yeah. I definitely didn't do that. You're right. Okay.
that would have been a very dickish DM thing to do.
Well, I mean, I've been accused of worse. So, without further ado, Bell, the turn is yours. A blob of
All right,
darkness
so-
looms before you. Ask your questions. Ask your
Yes.
questions, Bridgekeeper. I'm not afraid.
My questions are few. What? So, we cannot see this man. Correct?
No. That is correct.
Okay. Do we know this creature's name? Like what it is? Question mark.
I don't think so. You have been
Can I
led
do
to
a
believe...
recall knowledge check to?
Sure. You want to spend your action to make
I
an
would like to
Arcana
spend
check?
I would like to spend my action to see if I can figure out if I have any idea about this the nature of this creature, what its name is, what kind of creature it might be. I do know both infernal and abyssal, so like it's reasonable that I might have studied demon things.
Okay.
If I could be permitted to make that check, I would love to.
Please do.
$21.
Okay. Do you want to spend...
I would die.
Oh,
That
psionic
this is my
die?
favorite thing. 22.
Good to know. You're aware, based on what Steel Crane told you and what you've observed, that this is a demon of the abyss. One that has been specifically influenced by the cultures across the sea in Wuxia and Shu. These kinds of demons are called Oni, regardless of their actual demonic denomination down in the abyss. They can come in many shapes, sizes, and strengths. This one appears to be quite strong.
Okay. And I think I know the answer to this, but I'll ask just out of due diligence. The reason why I ask if I know this name or whatever like that is because my spell, Raluthim's Psychic Lance, has the condition for targeting it to be sight. Alternatively, if I know the creature's name, I can target it even if I can't see it.
Yes, so I think that spell will not avail you here, as you would need to know the specific name. This
Right.
demon in specificity, which you do not, nor does anyone else here, it seems.
Roger. So, in that case, as I have used my action, I will use my bonus action to inspire whom I assume is Veil in the darkness over there.
Where? Veil's behind you.
Veil. Who is this?
Is
Ken! I will inspire a Ken.
Okay.
And I'll say, you fought a lich, don't die. And that'll be the inspiration.
Okay, to be fair, only one who died during the lich fight, so.
And that's specifically why I said don't die.
Uh-huh. All right. With the conclusion of your turn, that brings us back around to Veil.
You do have a D8 now.
who is very worried because he has seen like damage happen. I'm sure like the sparks of like the lightning whip and the lightning sword and the fire whip are like breaking.
Yes.
Like, that's all I've seen effectively. And I know that there's somebody who's almost dead in there, but everything that I can do, I have to see him. So that sucks for you, bud.
Yeah.
Because
Hey, that's why we had the conversation we did before we got
Yeah.
started.
and it's not my turn still, so I can't move.
Oh,
Bell.
man, that would be. What are you talking about? I feel like you can definitely go.
I have a question that I don't know the answer to, and
Tell most questions.
You have given everyone.
Yeah.
Dark sight.
that was more
Eyes
the
at
it was
night.
it was more the question. Did I?
Yes, you are
already-
flying.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily how. I just want to make sure that I could be flying if I needed to, because I don't know where
I think
the
you
broken.
are. I think you are actively flying. Yeah.
I think that I'm flying like an inch off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, spells. What do I have prepared?
Don't happen to have daylight, do you?
No. Because why would I?
Boom,
We're
boom.
going. Today was the meeting that like I have spells for this. I bought items to have cool spells, but like when do I need light spells? Always, clearly. I'm gonna have it prepared until I cast it now. Why are these both concentration? I know why they're both concentration, but okay, so not knowing what's going on right now, this is not the best decision I'm gonna make. I could make, but he doesn't know enough, so he's gonna just wait in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He'll get in here and hope this helps. He will cast Aura of Life.
Targeting the Balrog.
No, I mean it's an aura, so no. The target.
You're
it's
choosing the
centered on-
Balrog.
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
I don't get to choose even. He is hostile to me. It's his fault he doesn't get this.
Oh. Okay. Not a choice. It's a.
Each non-hostile creature in the aura gets resistant necrotic damage. Not that great. It's maximum hit point. Maximum can't be reduced. Not necessarily applicable. In addition, a non-hostile living creature regains 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the aura with 0 hit points. The relevant clause to this, because I think that Akin might die.
We will see.
Also, if he falls, he will be not within 30 feet because he will fall because he's not flying, so that won't help him.
I
So
am
I don't-
flying.
Yeah, but not if you're unconscious.
Well, how far do you fall?
Uh-oh.
Not more than 30 feet. 9.8 meters per second per second. I'm done. My turn.
I have
Alright.
accidentally. There we go. Okay.
Ah.
Tour, were you with us?
Is this mine?
It is for the duration of this fight. I've lent it to you because I will be sniping with.
He
A
was
bow.
not with us for any of the fight, but I filled him in turn by turn for most of it.
Okay.
I'm wasting all of my movement right now. Do you see?
Yeah. You can do that because you're actually going to use the fly's movement.
Yeah. So,
You're just running around in circles on its back.
how do I move? How do I move? Fly.
You tell Sid to move it.
Hey,
Oh,
Sid.
you don't control the fly. I can change that.
Hey, Sid.
Creatures.
I would like to fly up next to the thing.
Okay, now you can do it.
Oh, great. Movement is set to combat turn. It's not your turn.
This is such a. Here we go. Okay, now you can do it.
Ooh,
I was
okay,
right this
how
time.
How much movement do I have? Enough to where it doesn't matter?
60-foot fly speed, and the fly can use its action to dash.
So yes, enough that it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Can be off the
great.
map and back.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly up to the guy.
Okay.
Hey, the guy.
Ash and soot and darkness envelop this space, but you also pass through a bright bluish mist that is emanating from Iken's Kanabo.
Cool. What's
And
up,
a weird
Ken?
aura emanating on the other side of the team.
Yes.
What is with all these auras? I've got to get me one. So, I have a thing
Uh-huh.
where if I run at him, I can make an attack and try to fuck him.
Yes, if you move in a straight line at least 10 feet,
20.
20 feet prior
Once
to...
per turn, if you move at least 10 feet in a straight
Oh.
line immediately before making an attack with one of these weapons, you may first attempt to shove the target as part of the same action.
That should probably say
Reaction.
15 feet. For
I read a
balance purposes.
different thing also recently that made me think of 20.
Is
20
this-
felt like too much, but 15 does feel appropriate.
I can change that on this when it's not my turn, but this
And a straight line does actually matter though.
Yes,
this guy
15 is appropriate. I
does
think
this
so.
count?
Yeah, you knocked him down at the beginning of the last combat, doing exactly this.
Oh, okay.
You knocked him
Even
prone.
with the fly.
Well, he wasn't flying at the time. He was standing on the bridge. So.
Well, like using the fly's movement, it's fine. Like it counts.
Oh
with the
yes,
fly's
that's
movement.
correct. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, it's a shove and an attack at the same time.
Yes, you get to make it a shove, which is normally a special attack action, in addition to the attack action.
I have kitty feet on my shoulder. You can't see it. Let's see if I can see. There you go. So, oh, there you go. Oh God. Okay,
Alright.
great. I'm doing that. Is it contested strength?
It is contested
For-
strength. I've already rolled for the Oni.
Is it strength or athletics?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Okay, I have advantage on strength checks when I'm raged.
Yep.
Mhm.
Haha!
I think you lose.
You do. He rolled a 24.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you sure
win
that
some, you
his
lose some.
3 did not add up to a 25?
I think it did.
Um,
My math. I think Foundry's broken. The math isn't right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I would like to roll to hit then, as part of that same action.
Yes.
You in fact have to roll to hit.
Yeah. I'll
You
do that.
hit the giant fly.
Oh no! This was not the intended action.
But
I'm not okay with that.
Uh,
As the owner of the giant fly.
you do successfully land a hit against the... Oh, but it is with disadvantage. I'm sorry. In the
Oh.
darkness.
I see.
So
Here.
please do roll again.
I will roll an additional normal.
Or if you wanted to roll, you could have given him advantage on you.
A 16. Yeah, you could do the barbarian thing where you attack recklessly.
Is that a barbarian thing or is that a feat?
It's a barbarian thing.
Reckless
also a
attack.
feat.
Oh, I forgot that I had reckless attack. Yeah, I'm reckless attacking.
Okay. Fine.
Aha!
I'll let you do that. You do hit the giant fly with a 20.
Oh. Sorry.
Recklessly attacking your flying mount. Just kidding.
Oops.
Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Alright, so a damage.
A regular.
Is my okay? Great. My William, you added my
It should be working correctly.
hey max damage with one of those.
All
So
right.
15. I will use my second attack as part of my attack action.
Mm-hmm.
I will recklessly attack.
Okay, so it's gonna be
Because-
normal.
Not
Mhm.
doing
That's-
that right now would be
Well,
pretty stupid.
You still
You
hit the
re-
giant
you
fly.
des- so you decide to recklessly attack for the turn.
Ah, well, there you go.
So
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, because otherwise
No,
you'd
that's-
just be leaving advantage. On
so
the
that's
table.
that's specifically how it's written.
Okay.
So yeah, you could not, I guess, but like, why wouldn't
Don't.
you?
Don't not.
I'll assume that a 27 hits because a 20
It does
did.
hit the giant fly. Yep.
That's great news. The giant fly is getting fucking annihilated. That's another max damage roll of 15.
Nice.
And then
And
I
You
get to
hear
use my bonus action to do it again.
a low
you just
howl
don't
of wind.
add your. You
Strength
don't
modifier.
add 5. So subtract
But I-
5 to this.
I do to the hit, but not to the damage if I hit, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Right,
So when
right.
to the damage to the damage you just add in a modifier of -5 for what's there and it'll work.
25 hits.
And I'm adding a -5. 7.
7. Not too shabby. You hear the low howl of wind through the crevasses in the ice sculptures and deep from within the chasm. The creature
How long
wails
did you
in pain.
practice that?
That just now.
Just now? Wow.
I'm
Well done.
honestly usually when he does that it just doesn't go through at all.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Like, you just see the face and
Yeah.
that's it.
Discord doesn't always capture my crazy
That's fair.
audio effects.
You think you
So-
could like stay in that base range for those.
I
You
will,
will too high.
use more of the fly's movement to leave.
Okay.
Bye.
Creature will make an attack of opportunity at you.
That's okay. Tell me if it hits or doesn't. AC's 18.
Okay.
It's on a reaction. I get to do that thing, I think.
It might do the thing where it tells you the AC because it did last time.
On a you can use your reaction to swipe your
Yep.
tail.
I'm telling you that Foundry might fuck up.
Oh, I was not looking. So
So he
Uh,
does hit.
okay, great. I will roll a d8,
Okay.
and that gets added to my AC, or it gets subtracted from his roll, whatever.
Right. It benefits you in this encounter.
Did he still hit me?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
a giant fly, by the way. as you can
Apparently.
tell from the chat.
Yep.
All right. That's fine.
As you are
What's he doing?
flying out of the ash and soot, the sphere of darkness, everyone outside can see this whip of red energy, very Balrog Gandalf-esque, snake out and flash across your back, dealing 30 points of fire damage.
That's actual damage too, because that's fire, right? That's how that works.
Yeah, you don't resist fire damage to my knowledge.
Ouch. Okay, I'm finding the intern button and clicking it.
Okay, that brings
did
us
it.
to Iken with his Masame.
Okay. You know, I don't think I can actually help myself as much as I would like to. So. Oh, shit.
You have blind sight of the creature.
Yeah.
You also temporarily had blind sight of a giant mosquito and Tour.
Yep. I don't know how like high up the shadow and smoke and stuff go, but Ken will just put the blade straight up and his palm along the side of it and rise 15 feet into the air to meet the demon or the Oni
Okay.
face to face. So I imagine out of the plumage this dark glass sword
Comes
starts
up
coming
first.
out.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
very densely defined sphere of ash and soot at this point. It's no longer just like the physical effects of those things. It's clearly a magical effect that's causing
Yeah.
the ash and soot to impede your vision.
And I rise and just make my 2 strikes in quick succession.
Okay.
And maybe 3, but it depends. boy. Okay, so this is normal roll with +3.
Mm-hmm.
26.
That will hit.
Okay. For 15 damage.
All right.
And then as that one comes around, Iken will kind of turn himself in the air and try to plunge the sword kind of into the Oni through his like stomach.
Okay.
Oh, wait, +3, that +3. Oh, that's not gonna do it.
You have a D8.
18. Oh, I do. Okay. Do I have to do that before I roll?
No.
Okay.
Technically, before you know if it hits, but once you know what hits, the rules become weird.
Okay, so 26 again.
That will hit.
Don't die.
I'm trying very hard. That's another 9 damage. And I will use a key point on that to stunning strike.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Uh-huh.
You rolled a 3 on the dice, but
Fuck. God. God.
he has a +12 to
I
Constitution
know.
saving throw.
He has to roll a 1 or a 2. So close. It's 8 plus my wisdom plus my proficiency, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. So
Yeah.
15. Meets it, beats it. Stupid thing. Okay. Shit. I will.
Mm-hmm.
Say to him in Shuen, you are not the only one who can be lost here. And I will Misty Step backwards
Okay.
into.
Did you not use your bonus action to attack a third time?
No, I have not. I've
He has
attacked
not.
twice.
He only
Okay.
attacked twice.
Okay. And to where will you mistily step?
I will Misty Step because he does not have the
Reaction.
ability to see me. I will Misty Step back 20.
So that's also, I think you probably get on the ledge there, but probably not to that next one because it's also a 15-foot incline up that ledge.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Right here, there's a
Which
wall.
ledge? Yeah,
That's a 15-foot tall wall. So if you want to get up
I'm
here onto
15
this
feet
ledge.
in the air.
Oh, right. Okay. Great point.
Point.
Okay.
Counterpoint.
That's why I
Superb,
will Misty
superb.
Step backwards.
Yeah, Sid made an excellent point for his person on the ground.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Is this square? Is this square here in the mist still?
It is Misty, yeah.
Okay, I will be there then.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Alucard. Turn is yours. You've just seen a couple of well, you can see like the blackness quiver and quake as the creature at its center, that seems to be the epicenter of this mass roiling soot and smoke, moves rapidly to dodge and is in direct combat with, you presume, Iken on the far side of the ash and soot. You also can feel the warmth of the aura vitality that has enveloped you as Veil has just swooped in silently on silent wings into the dark. Even though I made a sound effect.
So Alucard's a little unhappy with himself because he kind of like definitely was the reason why Tour fell, so he doesn't know what to do because he can't see the guy either.
I'm sure Tour won't take it personally.
And you didn't see
Uh-huh.
Tor fall either.
I
just heard him
definitely heard
scream.
him fall
You
because
did
I,
hear him
I,
fall.
because I had to cast Feather Fall on him. I can't see the creature, correct?
You can guesstimate the epicenter of the roiling mass, but no.
Okay.
Attack rolls would be with disadvantage.
And I can't cast any spell that says whether you, that requires you to be able to see.
I would let you make a DC 20 spellcasting ability check to first guess before you cast a spell. But you would
Okay.
waste the spell if you fail.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
That's why I can't hear music.
I will use an action to summon a sword.
Okay. Roll a d4.
I don't remember what
2.
2 is. Is
Uh,
that the ice one or the lightning one?
that will be the ice one.
Okay. Well, kind of hoping for that.
All right. Those of you who can
That's an-
see Alucard, see him
There's
summoned
nobody?
forth. You're right.
This
Nobody
is
can see Alucard.
technically, yeah. This is technically not. It's a spine, isn't it?
Yes. Yep.
I can feel probably whatever you're about to describe, though, being near him.
That's an action, right? To summon the sword.
Yes.
Okay.
You can feel an Arctic. Well, actually, everything's Arctic here, so no, you don't feel anything different.
I don't know why I'm doing this because I'm pretty sure he's resistant to this, but it's okay. I will. The ability doesn't require me to concentrate on the thing, so
Flight.
no, I'm talking about the ability of the sword.
Correct. That is accurate.
Okay. I'm going to use a bonus action to do Arlem's Arctic Burial. So I start murmuring. Alucard starts murmuring words in. Language is it? We're gonna say Draconic. And the snow that's falling around the sword begins to coalesce and turn into ice, and forms into a jagged-edged blade along the spine of the sword.
That nobody can
That's
see.
fine. Yep, it's okay. I don't know if I want anybody to see it. That's my bonus action.
Mhm.
I will. And I guess I'll get that close.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
All right. At the conclusion of your turn, the creature appears to vanish. The darkness shrinks. The ash cloud dissolves. It all kind of becomes just soot on the wind. As you watch the soot blows past in a stream and enters the temple to the north.
Y'all, does he have another form? Is this a Final Fantasy switch? Does he come out a hot guy with silver hair?
You're asking us. You just pulled a sword out of like a 12-foot long sword out of a 3-foot long Kanabo. So
Yeah,
I mean,
where's my anime transformation?
You guys
Belko
haven't even
comes out in the
seen.
spikes.
I have a token of
She
me
gets
in full.
Bell gets Super Saiyan hair. Takes 6 seconds.
As the darkness does dissipate, Vale and Bell, you can see now Alucard and his sword, which I guess I can show you.
I also don't know if. Oh no, I have seen the other sword. Oh,
Whoa.
so there are 4 of these. Will knows.
Oh, there are not 4.
The fourth one, he gets to choose which one. Comes
Got
first
it.
If he
Got
rolls
it.
a four.
Yeah, if he rolls a d4, he gets to pick.
Whoa.
Yep.
If he rolls
So-
the d4, he gets to pick.
If he
That
rolls
feels like
the
an easy
4
choice.
on the d4. Why not let
Yeah,
chance
I'm
decide, huh?
Yeah, if I roll it, I get to choose. Okay, here
Yeah.
we go. That didn't mean anything.
You can see the aura of life emanating around Vale as he floats in the air, also kind of looking for the enemy, watching the soot and smoke spiral into the shrine beyond. And you can see this large dome of mist here around where Iken was. After a couple moments, Iken, to your right, a red energy eye, like a portal, opens. Angry red light is spilled forth from it. Its edges are unstable, like a lava lamp. And out of it, a shining arrow comes directly at you.
He can see me?
Do
Nope.
you not remember the bow does?
Doesn't give him true sight.
No, but doesn't like thematically he doesn't need to see you. It'll always hit its target. Right? Is what it's is.
Is that how that works?
This is what the legend said.
So him hitting you, it shouldn't be surprising.
He
Even
does
if
have
there
to
are
roll the
other
hit.
things he did.
Just be surprised that he went and got it, you know?
We know where it is now.
Yeah,
In
it's
his
in his hands.
Just gotta kill him, easy.
So I guess he's inside here.
It would seem that way. Does a 24 hit you?
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
At least
It
I'm
deals
standing on something.
99
this time.
damage.
I don't really want to ask how much damage one arrow can do.
I want to know.
Hey, thanks.
Just Just out of sheer curiosity.
How about you go become the mortal enemy of a Oni?
Okay. So the arrow
I know that
slams.
you were saying.
Okay,
Just
will do.
Mason saying
Oh yeah, eh?
you go be the mortal enemy of a Oni, and you saying okay in that timing it
Okay.
got me.
How-
Yeah. So the arrow slams into you, dealing 7 points of necrotic damage, and 7 points of necrotic damage. 14 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. I don't resist necrotic damage, do I?
At the same time, the reddish portal winks out. Another one opens behind Gorstack. Dorn.
Now you can find out.
Where does it open specifically?
Over here behind you.
Oh, I see. Now, question. Does he
Yeah.
have disadvantage on this attack roll since it's within 5 feet?
No.
He's
It's
not within
ranged?
5 feet.
Just the portal's within 5 feet, you see.
Yeah. No.
I know. I was, you know.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody's about to have a kick-ass bow, though.
That's a 30 to hit.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounds like this demon is about to have a.
I suppose that'll hit. Only just, though.
Mm-hmm. Only 10 points of necrotic damage.
Total?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you know. Could be worse. Could be 14.
Could be. Could be, it seems. And at that, the Oni will end its turn. Passing it to Dorn.
Okay, let's see here. So which temple did the
The central temple here.
this one
Mm-hmm.
right meal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will. Can I can't see him, can I?
You cannot. No. The temple is. In fact, there's not even a door. Inspecting the temple more closely, you can see there are all these paper tags, like Naruto style, just plastered all over the building.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna rush in. Oh, there's a wall there. I'm not gonna rush in. I'm gonna try to
Where's
get
there
up
a wall?
here.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But like really, I actually want to be like here.
Okay. Yeah, that
Uh,
is where the wall is, but
Yeah.
yeah, you can be up at the top of the stairs against the wall.
So there's like, are the papers like occluding vision into the center of the temple, or
It
is
appears
it
to
like
be so the temple is there's a solid wall, stone wall on all four
Mhm.
sides.
Hmm,
There's no door to your knowledge.
no
appears
clear
to-
entrance?
No clear entrance. The solid stone walls have been papered over with all these tags. But they don't appear to, in their discrepancy, show any like difference in depth, or they just appears to be a flat wall beyond.
Hmm. I'm gonna regret this.
Now that's Gorstack. I know your name is Dorn, but that's Gorstack.
Can I pull out Flame Tongue and ignite the papers on the wall?
You've got a bow in one hand, just pulling out flame tongue just to hold it in the other.
Yes, not
Okay.
to attack with it, just to like ignite it and like light the papers.
Yeah, it's your bonus action to light it, right?
Let me double check. I think that's correct, but let me, you gotta play fair here.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yes, you can use a bonus action to speak the command word.
All right.
So I will do as such.
As you hold Flame Tongue out to the papers, they flutter and flit. They seem to be like sticky notes, where like they're only pasted at the top part of the tag. The rest of it just kind of like flaps with the rising heat from Flame Tongue. It's so hot, the air is just, especially in contrast to the chill chamber, is rising up and kind of causing a draft that flutters all the pages, but they don't appear to light. You do notice that there are two kinds of tags. And as you hold this out, make a perception check.
Okay. I'll take that.
Excellent. As you hold the Flame Tongue out and the papers begin to flutter, approximately every other tag is 50-50, and they're all kind of randomly, arbitrarily placed, has a small symbol of like a calligraphied, stylized symbol for fire, and the others have a symbolized symbol for lightning. As you hold out Flame Tongue, none of the pages seem to catch. They seem to be magically protected. But you do see out of the corner of your eye, also on the temple to your left, a couple of tags on the front that are all emblazoned with this fire symbol. They appear to be fluttering in some sort of symbiotic thaumaturgical relationship with the papers on this temple. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yes, what you're describing makes sense.
Just not necessarily the words I used. Cool.
Well, no, in terms of
What do with this
what to
information?
do with this information, that does not make quite as much sense to me right now.
Yep. As you look around and notice this, however, you can also look to the right and see the other temple, and there are several tags stuck to the front of this temple, all of which bear the lightning emblem.
I see, and they are still, presumably.
They are still. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we have a way of producing lightning? Oh, I will holler back to the party and ask for the lightning Kopesh. Oh, do you have to attune
Doesn't
to
matter.
it? Shite.
don't
Nice.
have
Gave
it.
it away.
Oh, we gave it away.
Yep.
Fuck.
We left it for Eric.
That's
We-
right.
We
That's a
totally
party.
collectively decided to leave it for Eric. Yeah.
Yes, quite. Okay.
I don't know,
Well,
we-
it's the royal we.
Yeah, it was one person's decision, but we allowed,
Yeah.
we all could have said, any one of us could have said no, and we didn't. So
Okay.
I think
do
I asked you guys.
Do I
too.
have any
Yeah,
more
you
movement?
did.
No, I think I used all 30 feet. Okay. I guess at this point, I probably can't resheath Flame Tongue, right? That would require another
Correct.
action. Okay. Well, I guess I'm done with my turn. This has been a banger of a battle for me.
So it goes sometimes, my friend. So it
Yep.
goes. Bell.
All right. Just so I understand, this bridge is no longer there. Is
Gone.
that right?
Yep.
Okay.
100%.
And Vale is just floating in the air.
Yep.
Okay. At what point is this bridge gone?
Like
where
from
does this?
here to here.
And is Vale currently like how high in the air is Vale?
where the bridge would be.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's at ground level to you.
So Bell.
I will draw the bridge. Hold on.
Okay.
The border, I mean.
Artistry with Sid.
Yeah.
All right, so Bell is going to take a deep breath and sigh and then run forward And as she's running, she's gonna say, "If you're coming with me, grab my hand." And
What? Okay.
I'm gonna cast Dimension Door.
Yeah, I at the very last second have like, oh, you're talking to me.
Okay.
And I would like to attempt to go inside of the temple where the eye's coming from.
Oh. Okay. You and Vale appear in complete and utter darkness. It's very difficult to breathe. Soot and ash fill this room so heavily that you immediately begin coughing, falling to your knees, getting down as low as you can to attempt to avoid it. But there is no escape. Fills this room. I need for both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
$16.
8.
Okay. Vale, you are able to hold your breath. What breath you have left? Sorry. Belle, you're able to hold your breath. What breath you have left? Vale, you have begun suffocating.
Oh.
It is pitch black in here. You can see nothing. Not even the lights of the lightning sword or the fire whip seem to be illuminating the interior.
Okay. Roger. I'm going to squeeze Vale's hand and give him inspiration.
Okay.
Confidence.
Yep.
There you go. That's my turn.
All right. Who's up next?
Me.
Vale. Quick reference, suffocating. A creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its constitution modifier. We're not holding your breath. When a creature runs out of breath or is choking, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its constitution modifier. At the start of its
4.
next turn, after that, it drops to 0 hit points and is dying.
Aura
can't
of life
regain-
is with Vale still.
It can't regain hit points or be stabilized until it can breathe again.
Aura of life moves with him.
That's correct.
It will have no effect on this.
Yeah, Aura
Yeah,
of
I
life won't
just-
protect him
that's-
because
So I have 3 rounds after this one now. And Vale's first action, because he's not going to do anything that could actually make him lose any breath. He's going to try to use divine intervention.
okay.
Clear, and like this is the only thought I could have better things, but he wants to clear this, like clear the darkness and this thing that's killing him. Take that to mean whatever you want it to mean.
Okay. Roll a percentile. You have to roll below
11.
An 11.
12. Below 12.
Below 12.
So, doesn't happen.
Close.
I wish I had
98's
gone
pretty
the
good, though.
No,
Close.
if I had gone the other way,
Yeah.
which I don't do I don't even ask anymore. Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Tour.
No, that's just suck.
Tour Yordclaw.
I'm just mad, you know? I'm just so mad. Okay. I will stop raging.
Okay. As a bonus action, end your rage.
Yeah. Is it a bonus action to end it? Or do I just get to free end?
Features. Rage. 1 minute. It ends early if you're knocked unconscious. If your turn ends without having attacked creature, you can also end your range. End your rage on your turn as a bonus action.
Okay, cool. I will use a bonus action to end my rage.
Okay.
And I will ready an action. That action is the Eldritch Blast spell cantrip, I guess. And the trigger is if big bad bitch ass spawns up anywhere in my sight, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Noted.
Do I get the feeling that I can move the mist with me without going back and getting?
No, it feels like that particular aspect is like a terrain setup
Okay.
feature. Once it's deployed like that, it's kind of in that spot. You do get the feeling
Okay.
that you could end the effect. You could end the mist without having to resheath the sword.
Oh. Okay. Um. I will, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. And it's completely dark in there.
You can't see in. It's a stone wall. You can just see the paper tags.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Man. I am going to spend 2 key points to quickened healing. And I think my martial arts die is a D8. That's right, right here. How do I know that?
Martial arts die? It's on the
Yeah.
monk table.
Oh, okay.
And like the player's handbook.
Pretty sure it's 8. But
What is their unarmed attack?
that's what I was looking at, but I don't see the formula there. So hold on, I'm at the table. Am I at the table? Actually, no.
We're all at the table.
Oh, well, that's nice.
It's a D8.
Yeah, okay.
It just became a D8 at level 11.
So
It would be a D8 until level 17.
D8. So 3 plus 11, so I regain 14 hit points.
Okay.
And then I am going to bonus action slash the tags. Try to cut the tags with the Oni sword. Because there's no way inside, right?
It seemed that way, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cut the tags.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Okay. $25.
Okay. As you slash across, you can see them separate where the blade goes through. And then mend themselves.
And these tags have the kanji for lightning on them?
They have they have some kanji, but they also have like a stylized icon
Okay.
for lightning.
I mean, fuck.
Well, There are half of the ones on this building are lightning and half of them are fire. Intertwined. The ones in the building to your right are all lightning, and the ones in the building to your left are all fire.
Got you. I don't know why I didn't try to deflect missile on that arrow when it came at me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot that was a thing. I'm gonna try to walk into the wall.
Okay, it is a wall. You failed
Cool.
to walk into it.
I'm gonna go up 15 feet from here. I'm gonna try to get on the roof and see
Okay.
if there's any way in from the roof.
All right. Looking around, doesn't. I mean, it appears to be a roof. Make a quick inspection. I'll give you a free perception check.
Okay. $24.
Yeah, and it's a solid structure, designed to be a prison.
Okay. All right. Guess that's it for my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Alucard, near you, a red eye opens, out of which an arrow flies. Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. You take 15 points of necrotic damage as an arrow lodges itself from behind into your shoulder blade.
Okay.
And coming for Tor.
That is rude and uncalled for.
Does a it doesn't hit you. It doesn't hit you.
Okay.
It you can see a silvery arrow slam into the stone ends of the cliffside as if it had come from behind you. And then you turn around just in time to see the red portal wink shut. That brings us to Alucard's turn.
You know, there's this meta magic that's called like that lets you change the damage type of a spell. I don't have that. It's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Or like that one first level spell that I can't think of the name that you definitely don't have because you would have said that too.
Shocking Grasp?
No, Chromatic Orb.
Oh.
I thought of it as I was saying it, but I committed to not saying it
Let's see.
until after you
I
asked.
do have Chaos Bolt.
I don't.
Yeah.
I knew that's what he was gonna say.
True.
Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that die determines a damage type. I mean, we can try it. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Yes, let's.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna hurl it at. Which one of these buildings has exclusive? Oh, which one of these buildings has exclusively fire?
This one.
Oh, hold on. I'm not gonna do Chaos Bolt. I'm gonna do something else. Let's just see what happens.
Wait, are you gonna do the one that we definitely have a resource for?
I don't know what that means.
So we
Flame
definitely
top.
can handle fire.
I got that, bruh.
We all have fire.
We don't need the fire one to be handled.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got that. I got that. I literally have a sword
If
that
you
lights on
can
fire.
potentially handle the lightning one, you're the
I
only
have no.
one.
I have literally no control over what element
That's
comes
more
out.
control than anyone else of us has.
Yeah, I cannot in any circumstance produce any sort of electricity. Unless if I put on wool socks and like rub my feet on the floor really
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
Over
So-
the
A
ice and
non-zero
snow? Yeah.
chance is greater than a 0 chance.
Yeah, if the idea is that we have to unlock these things,
This is
then
turned
that,
into
you're telling me that Vale's dead now if you're not going to try to unlock the electricity one.
this has turned into statistics with the 11th ornament.
Well,
It's statistics 110 at this point, right? Get it? 110? Yeah, because 11. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm clever.
Got-
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I gotcha. I
plus
picked
9.
up on that. What did you say, Jerry?
nothing. I'm just doing math in my head.
I thought
I
you said
just-
help us, God.
No, I'm okay. I'm gonna aim at the lightning exclusive one then. I'm gonna use Chaos Bolt. I pressed the cast the spell button. It didn't work, so I'm just gonna do this.
Do we need to build a roll table for Chaos Bolt?
No. We just look at the D8 that ended up being rolled. If I hit.
I think he was asking about. Do you need to? Never mind. I don't know what he was asking.
Okay.
So that I don't know if that hits or not.
That hits the stationary large building? Yes, you hit it.
Okay.
Congratulations, you can hit the broadside of a barn.
You only had a 5% chance of missing.
So let me. Oh, both of them are 4, which I think something special happens if both numbers are the same.
I think they explode.
They are both force damage, but let's see. If you roll the same number on both d8s, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet of it.
It's gonna go and hit the fire one, and it's gonna do the fire damage still. God damn
Make a
it.
new attack roll against a new target and make a new damage roll, which could cause the. So can I choose?
I really want that to happen.
Can I choose which door that it hits, Sid?
Hold on. I think that you can't reach from this door to this door. You cannot.
No, I'm talking about the center one.
Were you attacking the center one to begin with?
No, I was attacking this one.
Oh, you're gonna have this leap to the center one?
Uh-huh. That's
Sure.
the only option I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it have to be a target that you can see? Could you
Yes.
have it leap to the demon inside the temple that
I don't
you
think
can't see?
I don't think I can get it. I don't think I can cause it to pass through solid objects.
No, the demon has full cover from you.
Ah,
I will use my Tides of Chaos for this to actually I'm not going to. This is too unlikely to be helpful. That's a 14, that's higher. I'm assuming it still hits.
Still hits.
Double something. Double something. Keep it going. Keep it going.
See what happens.
Could you
I'm
leap it
assuming
back
that-
to the first?
Yeah, it just
I
says a
don't
different
think so.
target.
I think you have to choose a new target each time.
2 and a 9.
You got a 9 on a D8, Jer?
No, it was a 6. I'm sorry. Cold and poison.
All right. Cold and poison damage. splatter across the front of the wall in front of Iken and Dorn. They seem to have no effect on the paper tags.
Does the force damage not have any effect either?
It does not.
Okay. I shall end my turn.
All right. The creature is going to attempt to let me see. It is going to exert an aura of flame. Which accompanies the soot and ash filling the interior of this room with bright, unwelcome light and warmth.
Can we see it now?
It's all fire and smoke. It doesn't seem to have a corporeal form at the moment.
It might be in the bow right now. If you walk up and grab the bow, you might.
Well, what? So is then that's
Can we
like another
see
question.
anything?
What do we see then? Because you described a thing,
Fire.
and now it seems like you're describing it. Okay, it's not a thing at all. Got it.
No, it's just you can see fire now amidst the black. As this whelms outward. Each of you is going to take 6 points of fire damage. And as that fire begins to what?
Sorry, it put me at 6 instead of doing the right thing.
As that fire begins to, oh no, Mathis has lost concentration.
On what?
I don't know. What were you concentrating on?
Nothing.
Some sort of flying capability, maybe?
Nope. He has to ask that question specifically because he wasn't.
Yeah, I used Dimension Door. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know either. As the fire dies down, it now just covers the floor of this interior room. You can see tatami mats in the floor here are ablaze. The fire creeping up the sides of the red painted walls. In the center of this room, there is a stone plinth, atop which there is a bow with the downward point. It's resting like tall-wise, vertically, sitting atop this stone plinth. And it is emanating an aura of evil. That'll be it for the creature's turn. Bring us to Dorn's turn.
Okay. I'm going to move 20 feet over to this temple. And I will hold the still alight flame tongue up to these post-its.
They ignite immediately, turning to black ash as they burn away. You look over, and you can see all of the fire paper tags on this wall are beginning to glow. Low, but are getting brighter and brighter. Before they explode. I need for Iken to make a dexterity saving throw.
He's a
Sorry.
pretty dexterous chap.
Sorry, mate.
I mean, I'm probably fine.
TM.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
Hero point. Oh, wrong game.
Yeah.
Don't go.
Well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
17 points.
Halved.
Yes, because of evasion. Mm-hmm.
So
9 points of fire damage. cannot deflect
Okay.
this missile.
Your missile is at another castle.
See, probably fine. Told you.
Yeah. How many hit points are you at, Ken?
You know, that's a question.
Is that it for you? Dorn?
So once those papers burn away, does anything else change about this left temple?
Roughly the left temple? Yes.
The one that I'm standing at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As they burn away, the walls fall, become sand, and it just becomes like a gazebo. There are 4 pillars that hold up, and there's just like sand that fills it, but otherwise it's just empty.
Gazebo.
And is there anything inside?
Now
Or
there's
is it
sand.
it's empty. It's empty with sand.
Yep.
And
Okay.
the tags on the left side of the middle building are gone now.
Yes.
Well, they were kind of
Or, like,
interspersed.
half of them.
Yeah. All
Half of
randomly
them.
tagged along the building, but they are gone. They have exploded, and you can see more of this wall that is exposed, and you can see that there's like cracks in the wall.
Okay. I will move back to this position and sheath flame tongue
Okay.
with my action. Since I don't know that I'll be able to utilize it for the lightning. Since it is not lightning tongue.
Right.
Very astute.
Yeah, well, I've been paying attention. So that's it. I'll be done.
All right. Bell.
Okay,
Uh,
so
At the beginning of your turn, I need for you to make a Constitution saving throw against suffocation. Oh wait, no, that's not true. You were able to hold
Yeah,
your breath, so you can hold your breath a number of rounds equal to your Constitution modifier.
No.
it's
no.
minutes.
I can hold my.
Minutes.
I'm
Minutes.
suffocating.
You're right. You're right.
No one needs to make a save anymore. We made the save.
Yes,
I have
yes.
4 rounds.
I
Yeah, I'm just
I
making
got it,
sure.
Will.
Okay, sorry. Just making sure. Sorry, my bad. We don't need to make saves anymore.
Yes. Correct.
Get him.
The save was basically to see whether or not you could hold your breath beginning.
Mhm.
So now Belle is holding her breath. She has a number of minutes equal to her Constitution modifier, which is 4.
Are there rules about actually casting spells at this point too?
Yes, if they have a verbal component, you'll release your help breath and start suffocating.
And so right now it's back dark.
No, there's fire everywhere.
There's fire everywhere.
You can see the bow, I guess.
I can see the bow.
Yes.
Where is the bow in relation to me?
It's in the very center of the room, probably about 10 feet away from you.
I would like to. Mm-hmm.
Bell
Yup.
versus Kid moment.
Uno momento, por favor. I would like to. Bell will reach back and pluck the lowest string on the bard, on the Das Lute, and cast protection from good and evil.
Okay.
Heck yes.
From the lute.
Mhm. That prevents you from being able to be possessed.
Uh-huh.
Am I remembering that correctly?
I'm reading it right now.
Call it to the
Grant
chat.
several benefits. Creature of those types. Disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. Can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is also already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throws against the relevant effects. So no possession, no charm, no frighten.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's my action. I'm gonna grab the bow.
All right. Wading through the flames, you reach up and grab the bow. Your world grows dark, but you can feel that it is in an internal sort of space that you're coming to terms with the Oni in some kind of psychic landscape as you lay fingers on the bow. Darkness extends out in all directions. You're on a cracked clay surface that quickly fades into darkness about 20 feet away from you. Standing before you is a visage of the Oni. He appears to be less bestial and more sophisticated. He's got the pair of horns that comes down, but also another couple that come out on multiple sides to create this kind of array, almost like a mane of horns around his head. He stands upright, his wings in a gentlemanly kind of curvature behind him. He peers down at you and speaks in a language you do not understand. So no toka, aina el conofo. Sisi nanuta go up. Don't at me, Mason. I just made it up on the spot.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Bell will. Okay, so this is a psychic landscape, right? That
Yes,
I'm
it
in.
seems
This
that
is
way.
like internal, so I can
Yes.
speak without losing my air. And this is a demon. And if
Yes.
Jonathan remembers right, then that means abyssal is their language.
Yes.
Bell will respond in abyssal.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have a conversation with you in a language we can both understand. You seem reasonable enough.
Then you have misjudged me. And that'll be it for your turn. Moving on to Vale.
Vale has two things he can do without dying immediately. One of them is to become invisible and make an illusion of himself to go do something.
Yeah, sure.
That's not useful. The other is to attack something. But there doesn't seem to be a thing to attack.
No, you can see Belle, her hand grasped on the handle of the bow.
I'm done.
Staring at it.
I can't even
Okay.
pass my turn though because it's been passed to me. So I'll pass it once my pass passed to me. So I
Okay,
have
that'll be
nothing I
now.
can do.
Hey,
Hi.
bye.
What?
I'm readying my action again, doing for the same thing. I genuinely don't have anything else that I can.
Yeah, okay.
I am going to. I would like to concentrate on my sword and ask the Oni, is there anything else? Can we make lightning now? Is that a thing?
You only get impressions back. Impressions of not helplessness, but like no. He doesn't have
Yeah.
a method by which you can move forward, but he urgently wants to get in there.
Let's see. Ah, man, I got like nothing, dude. Again, we'll walk up to the lightning one, or I guess fly over to the lightning one, and just, I guess I'll just attack the tags again.
Okay.
So nothing else. God, get him out now. Get him out now. It's fine.
You miss the building.
Get him out now. 7-foot sword. Get him out now. It's fine. Get him out now. I'm attacking a building. It's not important.
Okay.
You can misses the building twice. 7-foot sword. Misses the tags really. Probably hits the building. Starts getting so frustrated he just starts punching them.
Okay, that hits the building.
Yeah, that's it. And roll damage because I feel like it.
All right.
So, Alucard feels a feeling that he doesn't feel often because he's accustomed to being intoxicated, so he doesn't have to feel. So in a panic, he's going to close his eyes. So I don't ask you for anything because I never want to ask you anything because you always end up taking stuff from me when I ask you for things. So here's the situation. 2 of my companions are inside that room dealing with some type of demon or something, and there are these paper name tags that say lightning and fire on them. Let me just write. Oh, great prince of greed, flames of avarice, I ask that you switch out this sword to be the right one for the occasion. Please.
Prince of Avarice?
Lord of Greed.
Is Asmodeus your patron?
Of course not. I would never do that.
Okay.
But he did say Prince of Greed, Flames of Avarice.
Right.
So it says Asmodeus' fireplace is his picture.
You miraculously hear a response.
Oh.
You talk too much. When your sword vanishes.
What was that? What was that accent? Who was that character?
So that was like, okay, was it my action to say all that? Okay, here we go, okay.
And the lightning needle blade appears in your hand.
Okay. Okay.
The spiral spark.
Oh Lord. Okay. I guess I'm going to cannonball myself into the door.
Fuck yeah.
This
That
one over
is.
here.
I mean, you could do
Yeah.
that. The blade deals lightning damage instead of slashing damage.
No.
No,
Let me have this.
no.
But you can totally.
He
do
already said what he was gonna do.
Yeah.
No take backsies. I want him to just like.
here right now, okay?
I want him to just yeet himself into this stone
that.
wall.
Yeah.
Just don't roll 2 natural ones in a row.
Also that.
Sorry, 3
okay.
natural ones in a row.
So I'm using Nuadu's lightning lance
You're on a streak.
to make a melee attack against the door.
Okay.
So,
You're gonna miss this
basically, he says, "Here goes nothing. Let's just hope it works." It has to be within 30 feet. I'm 30 feet away from it.
one. Okay.
What is my roll to hit for this? It's not. I think it's +8. Yeah. Okay.
You can use your action to make a melee attack against any number of creatures within a 5-foot wide, 30-foot long line. As you become a streak
Now,
of
what I thought
arcing
about
electricity.
what I thought about doing was like veering off to this side via flight, but I don't think I'm close enough. I don't think I'm close enough to that area. Yeah, trying to do that and then streaking myself along the 2 doors. I don't think that'll work though.
Well, then you'll be right in the way for them to explode in your face. Remember what happened to Iken?
Yeah, I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna go. I'm just going towards that 1 door. Okay,
Okay.
so
Well, Gorstag didn't take fire damage, and he was right in front of this one.
I know, but he was talking about streaking across both doors.
Oh, yeah.
Al, what have I told you about going streaking?
That will
nice,
hit
nice.
6.
the barn.
So Alucard said his goes nothing, and then he like lifts the thing up, goes for it, and he literally turns into a bolt of lightning, a bolt of yellow lightning, like a lightning helix. If you know the Magic the Gathering sorcery spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As you
towards the
collide
door.
with the paper, they vanish. The walls crumble and become sand. As you slam through both the front wall and the back wall, leaving trails of glass in your wake.
You know, Sid, when we made this weapon, I don't know what the damage type is for this weapon.
It's a rapier. It's a D8.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, there we go. All right, so I guess I'm over here now. Am I inside of it? Do I like?
Yes. Technically, you are going to be. I'll just delete this. Alt. Delete.
Oh, yeah, because now we can see through them.
And you are standing thusly, kind of near the back of it.
And the walls on this one fall?
Yes. So the paper.
He's like, Alucard's a little dizzy. I think I did it. I have. Okay, so someone go after them.
As the walls become sand on the main central chamber, you can see within, as it dissolves, you can see the stone plinth in the middle. Fire is put out by the sand, which collapses, fills the interior, and the cold exterior air of this chamber sucks away the heat from the flame, and it becomes just ash and smoke, which quickly dissipates out upward, leaving a sooty, scorched interior, with a stone plinth in the center, and Belle holding the bow, staring into nothing.
Are we free movement right now, or we're still in initiative?
Let's finish out the round.
Okay.
So
Alucard's done.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yep, done.
We'll give Dorn one more turn to do something in sequence if you have something specific, and then we'll cut to Belle and then kind of switch back and forth between the scenes here.
I will ready an action to attack with the javelin and the great bow. And the trigger for that action will be actually first I will move here, and then I'll ready an attack action to attack attack the demon if it reappears with the javelin out of the great bow.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay. Peering down at you the way a cat might at a mouse, the demon's mouth opens wide into a grin with interlocking, sharp, jagged, dagger-like teeth. It responds to you in Abyssal.
Little puppet, little plaything, what prize do you seek here? There is nothing but death and pain.
Death in vain. I feel as though I fit right at home. I will take this bow. Whether you live or be domineered by me, or you die.
Why have you come here? What do you hope to succeed at? You do not
Frankly,
know the game you play.
I know many games, but the one I intend to play soon is far greater stakes than what we're doing here. I have a foe that is far greater than you, and quite frankly, I will take this weapon.
By whose authority?
By my own authority.
He will try.
Make a wisdom check. Contested.
Jeez. This is not gonna be great, bros. Just an ability check.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Actually, he should not have rolled that with advantage. Let me see which one he rolled first. Doesn't matter. 25.
Woo.
His will begins to exert upon you. It crushes inwards from all directions, threatening to swallow you whole. Darkness, blackness fills your vision, and then bright runes encircle your body, barely staving off the erasure of your own mind, as protection from good and evil prevents you from being possessed. But the psychic landscape that you're in has been compressed to a bell-sized cage around you, pushing in, attempting.
Bell will smirk and take a deep breath.
For how long do you think you can withstand this onslaught, child?
Long enough. I'm not alone. You've seen that.
But once I have you to wield the bow for me, I will defeat them. They are not worthy of this mighty gift.
Oh, I sincerely doubt that. I would like to use rather than a psychic lance. Is that a thing I can do on this man? 100%. Get Lance, brother. He's got to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, okay. Against magic?
Against my DC, yeah.
But it's a magical spell. It's a spell you're using.
It is.
21.
Okay. He takes half of this damage.
Nice. Did you have Alucard targeted?
Did Alucard just take
24 damage.
I did.
You also targeted yourself.
I did do that. Don't ask me why, but that is what happened.
Yeah, no worries.
Go ahead,
really
fix that. I don't know how to.
I didn't apply the
Now
damage.
we are friends.
Okay.
I didn't apply the damage, so it's fine.
But I did roll a natural 20 on my intelligence saving throw. So
Yeah, that
that's...
didn't really happen. Yeah. So he takes 12.
He does.
Little bee stings.
I do much more than that.
Switching back to those who are watching this go on, you can see Belle waver and nearly fall, almost holding herself up by the bow, which seems held in place magically, unable to be removed from this plinth.
Iken is going to undo his top knot so the now completely white hair falls down his back.
Mhm.
And he is going to walk up to the plinth, and as he gets closer to the bow, just take the sword and take the razor's edge of it and just lightly rub it along the bowstring as he gets closer. And as he begins to speak to the demon inside the bow, you hear two voices in simultaneity go, "Now you will die."
I can wait. Hold on. I can help. I think. 'Cause I don't think you'll kill him outright, but I think I can end this with you, with that. So I'm gonna prepare to cast banishment as he strikes
Banishment on.
the bow.
On the
I-
demon?
On
Yeah.
that's where on the bow, 'cause that's where I assume the demon is at this point.
Yeah, as you draw the blade along the string, it hums a tone. It's A flat.
I don't have that, but you don't know that.
I was gonna take your word for it. Yeah, none of us knew any better. Oh,
Hey,
there
I
you
was
go.
close.
Hey, that was very close.
Well, I wasn't. Okay. I
Dorn
wasn't gonna
Tor,
actually
Alucard?
strike the bow.
What? Say again?
Dorn, Tour, Alucard, anything that you're doing in this time?
What
as
am
you
I
watch?
gonna do? Something
I am-
reckless.
Returning a giant fly.
I'm glad that I stopped you.
Well, I mean, not that reckless. Just it's
I'm
easier.
moving
It's better to
towards
have 3
them.
people in there than it is to have one.
How do I
Uh,
get off of this thing?
Click the button.
I will collect the giant fly from.
You should be off of
Tor.
it now. Oh,
Yeah, if you tell me that's not a good idea, that's not what you want to do, then that's fine. That's just what Vale
Yeah,
assumed would be
that's-
a good idea.
oops.
That's fair.
So I'll collect the giant fly and then turn it back into not a giant fly, and then I will walk into the temple, still with like the javelin bow leveled,
Uh-huh.
kind of at the bow itself, because I'm assuming that's where it's coming. It's gonna
Mhm.
probably look like I'm targeting Bell though, but I'm
It's difficult to see the
Mostly
bow.
not.
It is shadows wreathe the shape of it. You can see, but Bell has reached out and grasping it.
And,
what happens if I walk up and touch it?
well, that's what I'm doing.
Kin will do that before you do.
Oh, you're cutting it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
sorry.
I'm not gonna cut it. Holding the blade to the string, Iken will say, "Our minds are stronger than yours," and grab the bow
Vale's
and
like,
Okay.
try to take himself and the Moonless Hunter into
I thought was happening.
this realm.
Fuck.
Okay,
And he'll-
Ken reaches out.
With the power of friendship.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Ken, you can see, as you appear in this dark space, cracked clay floor all around. You can see the large Balrog-esque creature. He's more thin and lithe in here, towering tall, looking down at some prey. You can see a small mouse, it looks like, trapped in a little cage, running around nearby. As you look behind you slightly, you can see looming behind you a pure white creature. All you can see is a hood, a cloak that goes straight down, revealing nothing about what lies beneath the cloak, the figure, but it is tall, and a mask on the front, an oni, teeth coming out like tusks from below and above. It has a small tanto, like katana style
Oh,
knife
it's
in
the
its teeth.
it's the stabby boy that sealed the Orochimaru. Sorry.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You're revealing all
Um,
my inspiration. And it has the horns that curl out as well.
Yeah.
No expression given. In the front, right at its forehead, it has a red new moon with a sliver of sliver of, not really a new moon, I guess, a sliver of moon on one side, as if it is fading. A waning
Something. Yeah.
crescent.
Crescent. Is he close? Is it close enough to me to touch?
It's as the cloak descends down from the shoulders, it appears to be all in light, but as it comes near what you perceive to be the ground level, it just blends in with the darkness. You can't see. It's so tall behind you, like a statue.
Yeah.
You can't see where it just kind of blends in, but it appears to be looming near you. You can't see its arms, legs, anything. It's just a solid, like, pillar of cloak that comes down around it. And it's got its hood up, horns coming out.
Kind of turn and give a faint smile and go, finally, I can see my partner. You look well. And I will turn around and, assuming that they will be behind me, walk toward the Oni of the bow.
Mm-hmm. Instantly, the creature turns to you.
So you are the puppet master. I take it.
We are a symbiosis. There is no master here.
I can see, he talks to you and to the Moon's Hunter, that your relationship is a partnership. But I mean of these minions. Do you not maybe work for the Steel Crane? Tell me you killed him.
To kill the second of my countrymen that I've seen in decades? I understand the Abyss is a harsh place, but even you... Well, I suppose that's not true, as we have come to vanquish your life. No, we did not kill him.
Folly. Then you do not work on his behalf.
We have things far greater to worry about than demon hunters.
Is that what you think?
Outside, now both Bell and Iken just kind of glass-eyed, staring at the bow. Iken, I need for you to make a contested will check with advantage.
Will check?
Wisdom.
He's there.
Will check.
21.
All right.
Speaking
The darkness
of a will
attempts.
check.
What?
Go ahead. You started to make the description, and I apologize.
The darkness.
But this thing I want to do.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get back outside. The darkness encroaches in on you, and you and your partner look at it coming in, and exert your will, and it expands outward back. As it pushes outward, it pushes out beyond the tiny cage with the mouse in it, which transforms into Belle, who can now see the scene before her, the five of you.
As she appears,
Hold on, we're gonna
my
dip out.
lady. Yep.
Those of you who are watching this go by, what would you do next? If anything, don't feel obligated
Not
to act.
knowing what's going on, and knowing this doesn't exactly interact at all with what's going on. Personally, Vale is going to get between them and cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Concentrating on protection from evil. Oh, for some reason, I think that it has mine, and I might have cast a spell as Veiled through Bell earlier. That might have been like the last time. potentially, because it just asked me if I was concentrating on protection from good and evil, which I am not.
Right, because you had control of Mathis's for the purposes of that.
Where is me? Me is underneath the other one. That's why I couldn't find it. Oh, and now I can't delete the other one easily without.
Yeah.
Deleting both of them. Oh, no. Introduce. No, move.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm just hoping, like, I'm trying to send them into whatever they're doing. I can tell that something's going on, but I don't know what it is, so...
What is this you're casting? I'm sorry.
Spirit Guardians. It
Okay.
literally doesn't actually do anything in regards to this, but
Sure.
maybe impede the demon that I assume is also around still.
Yeah.
It's
demons,
radiant damage.
Spirits. Sorry.
Yeah.
Rise up around you and encircle you.
I will step forward, take a deep breath, and then also grab hold of the, I don't know, the handle of the bow. What is that called? I
The
don't.
bow.
The bow.
Yeah,
I think
but
isn't
the
it always
bears.
called the bow?
I think like a bow is like both the wooden part and the string. What is the wooden part called? The
No,
handle.
there's a bow and then bowstring.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll grab hold of the bow.
Okay. The haft of the bow.
The haft, the wood, the wooden
that was
wood
also,
of
like,
the
it's like-
bow.
You talk as Dorn a lot. That was also Gorstag talking a second ago.
Yeah.
For sure. As you reach out,
Like, oh, okay. That is Gorstag.
Dorn also appears in this psychic landscape over the cracked mud, surrounded by shadows. You can see the large demon creature looming down, though backing away, kind of backing towards you, as across this space from you, you can see Iken and a massive white silhouette creature rising up behind Iken, hunched slightly, gliding forward.
Guard your mind, Dawn.
Oh, hello, sweetheart. Feeling a bit trapped, are we?
You seek the bow, but you do not know what you really seek.
Oh, I have no interest in the bow. This is quite personal at this point. You have tried to kill too many of my friends.
In self-defense, I might add.
Oh, it wasn't though. For you attacked us first.
You bombarded me in my home.
We entered your home.
Bombarded.
Admittedly. I would not call what we did bombarding.
You work at the
Actually-
behest of the Silver Sun.
We work at the behest of our own interests. Perhaps you are too quick to judge. For that you will pay.
All of you are
Do I get
shunted out of the psychic space. As ash and
Williams?
smoke.
What's that crackling sound?
I think William is.
We fixed it. Do not fear.
Okay.
Okay. All of you are shunted out of the psychic space back into your own perceptions as ash and smoke roil out from the bow.
Hello.
Yes?
I was waiting my turn patiently, but I was gonna ready in action again for the same thing.
Okay. That's fair. Alucard, anything for you?
Did
I don't think so, because I don't think I want to touch the bow. Too many hands.
Did
Okay.
I not get a chance to do anything in the?
Yeah, what would you like to have done? This is kind of happening quickly as the demon is responding to the various people entering this psychic space, but
While he's distracted, I would 10 out of 10 chucking knife hands at him. Like
Okay.
that is a thing that I would have done.
All right. Go for
I
it.
wonder how much health he has left.
It's not letting me roll. I don't have anything targeted.
Ah.
Here, I'll just target Vale.
There.
$26.
26 just barely misses. Just kidding.
Unlucky.
Just kidding.
Is this sneak attack?
No. You don't have allies within 5. It's big enough space that they're not quite that close.
8.
All right. I will deduct
That's
that
it.
accordingly. Yep. And with that as well, he is becoming corporeal again on the outside. This is going to trigger Tour's ready action.
Bang, bang, bitch.
Uh-huh. I think you get 3.
He will also need to make a some kind of saving throw for entering this effect for the first time on his turn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, Vale.
Okay. That is fine, even though he is going to appear over here.
Oh,
He is still in the effect, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. There's not enough space for him really to be in there. He's not going to displace any of you.
That's
What was
a
that,
lot of
Tor?
damage. I crit on one and I 20 on the other and under 20 on the other one.
Okay, well,
So-
his AC is 19, so...
Okay, great. So 2 hits, one's a crit. I get extra radiant damage for that too because Staff of Ivory Claw bullshit. So that's
You have to be holding that in your hand?
Sure.
He's been readying this for. He's been trying
That's
to
true.
cast Eldritch Blast. He probably had the thing that he would be using to cast Eldritch Blast.
That's
yeah,
fair.
what William said.
You had plenty of time to ready it.
Oh, it already adds the d6, so please excuse 3 of those d6.
Okay.
So the last 3, so subtract 9.
Yay. So 16 for that one.
18.
18.
18. Haha.
Uh-huh.
Aha. Okay, so that's 17 force damage and then 11 radiant damage.
For a total of 28.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, he resists neither force nor radiant. Go figure.
Oh, good.
What kind of save does he need to make?
I want to say it's a dexterity save, but I'll double check.
I want to say you should memorize
wisdom
all of your
saving
spells
throw.
by heart. I'm just kidding.
Yo,
That's-
hey, I'm sorry that I don't spam Spirit Guardians like most clerics do.
Hey, it's a good
How
spell.
did Tor get
It's a wisdom
removed
saving throw.
from
That's a
combat
21.
order?
So
Because
he saves
Sid accidentally deleted me entirely a minute ago.
Yeah.
and
That's true.
takes half of 9, so 4 damage, 4 radiant.
Okay. Where was Tour in initiative? Question.
He was
Number
He
behind
was
Vale.
after Vale.
Okay,
Vale was at the top.
I have to put in a number.
Do 20.
He was 20. Or 21, one of those two.
I didn't roll my initiative.
Okay. Perfecto. With that then, we will jump. I am gonna give him. He skipped his turn. The last time he was
Skip,
out
yeah.
here.
You're good.
So he's going to take his turn right away, and he is going to exhale fire. In a something that looks an awful lot like,
A conical shape?
yeah, something conical.
And it's something that
Roughly-
Something comical?
involve like a
Something
dexterity
like funny
saving
at all.
throw.
Connolly?
Oh shit.
Connolly
Ooh.
formed?
Are you
All right.
doxing me?
Okay. Hitting Ken, Dorn, Alucard, and Tour.
Did you have to drop Aura of Life to do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a dexterity saving throw, maybe?
It is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. We like those.
Hey, big
Oh, I do
motherfucker, your
too,
mom's a hoe.
Are you casting Vicious Mockery?
that fire?
I would like to use Tides of Chaos for this.
Me too.
Thank God. Oh, thank God.
Can I
You can.
use my inspiration for somebody else?
Glad I did.
No.
So,
Glad I
is
did.
it 28 a success?
28 is a success.
Hey,
No damage.
Is a 23 a success?
23 is a success.
I take no damage.
You take half
Hey.
damage.
hey Mason, you know that
Please.
+9 that you have? I think you'd be fine. Can I have that +9?
It's up to the DM.
No.
Does the 17 make it?
A 17 just makes it.
Fantastic.
Hey, does a 10 make it?
Nope.
Oh, are you sure? I'm only halfway in the cone, so I feel like only half the DC should apply. That's how that works, right?
For 39 points of fire damage.
I disagree.
Like, that's
If you
what I
succeeded
said.
on the saving
Or
throw, you
that-
take half. Right, bring it down to 20.
If you're a kin, you take none.
Oh, thank God. Because even half would have knocked me out.
Ouch.
And we're not blinded?
That's a different.
Isn't it just fire?
It is
Yeah,
just fire.
this is not the smoke thing.
Oh, good.
He's not ripping them fat vapes in our face.
So was that
I
his
want nicotine.
turn, and then we start at the top of the round, or is it now Dorn?
And that was, yes. We start at the top with Vale.
I'm not happy, Bob.
At least you can breathe now.
That's it's a very it's a reference to The Incredibles. Like that's the very
the boss says that.
a small guy who's like, yep, but I'm actually gonna be able to uphold that. Like I'm not happy by casting Guiding Bolt at the 5th level because I'm not happy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
5th level. Jeez.
I wanted to do
22.
that too so hard.
I don't. That's like the number that I'm afraid of. I don't know.
What? 22? His armor class is 19.
Okay, I didn't know.
Go ahead and roll damage.
For 33 points of radiant damage.
Dang.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'll step closer too, just to ensure that he's definitely still in the aura.
Uh-huh.
And like breathe heavily and say, "Tor, please."
Yeah. I'm mad about that.
Yeah, like he is like Vale like goes from like very aggressive and that's what like please like someone kill him. That's what comes out instead. Like very very aggressive and then said like nah, that's it. That was it. I still have more in me, but I am afraid of this fight.
I'll
That's my turn. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
I'll cast the Hex spell on him.
Okay.
And then he's gonna have disadvantage on strength
Okay.
if he makes it that far. And I'm casting Eldritch Blast. First one with advantage.
Mm-hmm. 24
And you know what?
hits.
Just for funsies. Let's go the whole way, shall we?
Sure.
So 3 hits.
I can't even see his health bar at this point.
Does he accept radiant damage, or necrotic damage as damage?
He is not immune to necrotic damage. Is that your question?
Okay. Would you like me to tell it to you separately? Doesn't matter.
No.
Okay,
Absolutely
great.
does not.
32.
For his singular hit point left.
Oh well. How about 32 times over? I did that. And I said, "Your mom's a hoe."
Die, ignorant.
He said your mom's a hoe!
And he will explode.
Oh.
When the Balor dies, it explodes, and each creature within 30 feet of it must make a DC 20 Dexterity saving throw.
I don't even
Ah.
Okay.
Shit.
Yo, I did it. 17 is definitely higher than 20.
Damn it.
Oh,
Vale
no.
agrees that 13 is higher than
One.
20.
1 away. No, Jordan.
No.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Indomitable
No.
to re-roll a saving throw.
Oh no. Okay.
There you go.
Alora's gonna use Tides of Chaos to reroll
I
his...
don't have it.
Oh,
I
you
don't. I
just
get
used
it
it.
once.
So let's see if we can avoid rolling a natural 1 again. That'll
Okay.
work. 21. Okay.
All right.
Alright, 2 of us live. Good job.
I'm
Go-
still gonna
go
take
team.
half, but that'll probably take me off.
Taking 20 d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The explosion ignites flammable objects in that area that aren't being worn or carried, and it destroys the Balor's weapons.
Oh.
20 d6. What's the highest?
91.
What's the?
91 points of
oh,
fire
wait.
damage on a failed save.
Okay. I'm very down.
91 damage divided by
So-
2 is 45.
46.
46.
Yep.
That was
Oh,
that was
wow.
dangerously close to killing me outright.
Same.
Okay.
Who's Vale alive?
Actually, no. If I
Hey, Vale.
didn't have
you okay
evasion,
over there,
I
bud?
would've
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's,
Alright.
where's Bell at?
Yeah, no, there is a
28.
there's a sliver.
All right.
Who's dead?
Oh.
been.
So
I mean,
I'm
who's down? I think everyone
Bell,
except
well,
Vale
Bell
and
will
Bell.
call out to a Ken.
I'm not
and
down.
just-
Oh, nice. Okay.
Bell will call out Ken, like Ken, and cast healing word.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, we can delete the I definitely cannot save. So that's gone.
Jordan will rush to Alucard's side and try to stabilize him.
All right, make a medicine check. Unless you want to
Vale-
spend a healing potion if you've got one to just go ahead and top
Vale
him off.
will stop anyone from using any resources like that for now.
I'll
And
just make a
cast
medicine check real quick.
Mass cure wounds.
Is there
Instead-
anything left of his body, Sid?
No, smoldering crater where he exploded.
How many of us are there? 6, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Cool.
a 10 stabilize Alucard?
I think a 10 is the DC to.
Beats it, beats it.
You know, it definitely stabilizes Alucard.
Mass
21
cure
hit
wounds.
points.
Yeah, I'll find out later if it's ever relevant.
Okay.
Which one of those happens? Because one of those things I'm conscious, one of those things I'm unconscious.
Both of them probably happen. And the like you get stabilized and then get brought in. So like you like pull up as Doran is
So I'm
not doing mouth to
conscious.
mouth anymore.
Wait, so how many hit points do we get?
21.
Everybody gets 21.
Everybody.
But I did give you 8.
Yes, and yeah, I
Mhm.
need it. Eken is going to
Oh.
kind of hug Bell and then look around at everybody, and he starts to feel this just primal instinct and looks to the sky, inserts the sword into the tatami, and just
Yeah,
lets out a primal
Discord did
yell.
that thing to you too, where it cut you out because it didn't think it was you.
But just
Yeah.
but gives us the face.
Yeah.
The bow.
The bow.
Did the bow die?
No. The bow rests
good.
on the plinth. where it was. It has been dispelled of its darkness. You can see before you
Oh, that's so cool.
Spirited Away. That's clever.
That's cute.
That's dope.
Oh, there's a
Man,
portal
that's
in
cool.
front of it. Gotcha. Okay. got
Holy
that.
shit, that's so cool.
This bow has the following features. You have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon, which deals necrotic damage. When you roll a 20 on this magic weapon, the target takes an extra 7 force damage. Whenever you make an attack roll with this weapon against a creature that is within the weapon's first range increment, you can ignore cover. You must be aware of the creature's presence and imprecise location to within a 10-foot radius to attempt an attack roll against a creature with total cover using this feature.
Huh.
That's
Okay.
actually so freaking cool.
That's very useful.
It requires attunement.
Of course. Of course, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's so cool. Who even has attunement slots left?
I have a free one, actually. I only have 2.
Nice.
But I don't need, I mean, a +1 bow. I probably shouldn't use plussed weapons,
Because you can't.
because I can't sharpen the blade on them.
Yeah.
At the same time, like there, probably shouldn't is a bad like that's saying like you're now
I also-
limiting yourself to
I also
Just-
don't just want to take the bow outright.
well, if you don't think it was meant for you, who do you think it was
Yeah.
meant for?
True.
It really wasn't meant for Aken, though. But I mean, the DM doesn't have designs for it. The party can decide what to do with it. It's probably highly valuable. It's a legendary, legendary bow.
He will
I'm
look
not
at
gonna use it.
Ekin will look at Bell and say, "My range just got a little longer, and honestly, now we've both felt the touch of a demon. Although mine is more of a friend." And he's going to start walking away towards the base of the Kanabo.
Yes. Which you can feel as combat is beginning to end. It kind of like your Kanabo slams back into place over the
Oh, it came back to
Yeah.
me? I didn't have to go to it? Oh, that's so
slams
much
back
better.
into place over the blade.
Shit's like a boomerang, dude.
Oh, I was surprised it came back at all. I thought that it was just gone now. It's like you just have you fucking ass sword that's huge.
No, that's a state. It's a like
Fun guy.
you know, like
It's a transformation.
lightning terrain. Yeah.
Do I what are the updates that I can put on that?
Yeah, so let me get that for you. Night Stalker's Kanabo. I'll send you this newer version when we end tonight. But it has.
Okay.
Additionally, while you're assuming the form of the Oni as bonus action, on your turn, you can command the Oni to fully embody the weapon. You plant the club into the ground as the spines that line it extrude from the glossy black obsidian base and emit a thick blue fog that fills a 20-foot radius sphere around the club. As you do so, the club relinquishes its hold, and by grasping the hilt, you pull from the body of the club like a scabbard a 7-foot-long black steel katana. The weapon in this form gains a 5-foot reach, as well as the versatile D10 trait. The mist heavily obscures the area, but while channeling the Oni of the Moonless Hunter, you gain blind sight within its radius. You can dismiss the mist as a bonus action on your turn. When an ally of yours targets a creature within the mist parts to create a clear path between them and their target. This allows their target to see them clearly as well. You may activate this ability a number of times equal to your Constitution modifier before taking a long rest.
That's cool. That's sick.
Wait, so who took the bow?
It's still
Right
sitting-
now, Bell has it.
Okay.
Right now, Bell has it.
I don't have an attunement slot for it.
I would have to get rid of something too. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, getting rid of the Mind Master's monocle feels like not a good idea.
That's
And
your
then-
legacy thing.
Yeah. Although it's super utility, this is a legendary weapon. And then there's the Das Loot, which is so also too many utilities, which leaves my Constitution necklace, which is probably the reason
No.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a similar situation. I 2 of my attuned items add to my AC, and then the other one is Flame Tongue.
For what it's
worth,
I only have 2 of my slots filled. I don't particularly see myself using that. But
What's your
just so the
Constitution
party's aware.
modifier? I mean, what's your Constitution score?
18.
No, I wouldn't help you.
If you're looking to get to pawn off a Constitution thing, Eken has a free slot, and mine is 14.
It's not like I'm looking to pawn off.
Yeah, that would be an interesting dynamic though, because I think that as we've seen, so monks, well, getting kind of high level here, talking about the game mechanically, monks often struggle because they want to be up close and personal, but they are not as hardy as many other martial classes. So
They're
that is something
Very
that could,
multi
yeah, they're very
attribute
multi-attribute dependent. They need wisdom to increase their stunning strike DC. They need dexterity to increase their armor class. They need constitution. They just need a lot of things to be good at the game. Unlike, say, for example, a hexblade, which can go full charisma and care about nothing else. So, from a, like, if you wanted to min-max perspective, if you wanted my opinion, it'd be probably a very good idea to give Iken a
Ranged
bonus
weapon.
to his Constitution modifier.
Oh.
And now, naturally, Bell, you already have a ranged attack that you like to use. It's your Psychic Daggers. The pros cons here would be obviously being able to ignore cover.
And
That's
it's a +1 weapon.
and it's a +1 weapon, right? Oh, and it's a D8. You wouldn't get your offhand attack.
But I could use there is the bonus action to steady aim.
Right. And when you consider that you're a rogue and the sneak attack damage is what's really carrying the weight of your attack, the fact that that offhand attack is often just, kind of pittance in comparison.
Yeah.
So those are things to consider. Not necessarily right now. You all are injured, standing in a tundra cave. The snow is falling, and theoretically
What-
have no way back out.
What are the ranges on that bow?
It's a longbow, so
120 and 600.
Yeah.
Would I need proficiency in longbows to be able to use this?
I thought you used a longbow already.
I used a short bow.
Oh.
no, yeah. So it is a longbow.
Another question I have. So I have the sharpshooter feat. So does that ignore that sort of stipulation about the first range? Like, could I extend that out to 600 feet?
No, because theoretically, what you're doing to ignore cover within that first range is creating a portal to shoot your arrow from another angle to
I see.
avoid the cover, and it only works within the first 120 foot range. So you wouldn't gain too much from that because you already have
Except I
sharpshooter.
And
I could do that by I could do that with also taking the -5 penalty and adding 10 to the attack damage.
What are
Yes.
your things that
And you could
increase
attack
your
a
AC?
creature that you could attack a creature that has ducked behind cover, like full cover.
the
and be
shield,
there.
and he has a
Ring of protection.
ring of protection.
Ring of
Yeah.
protection.
Would the ring of protection help me?
The ring of
would
protection
increase
helps
your-
everyone. It is.
It is
Yeah.
universally helpful. Yeah, it
It's
is
a
a great
great
item.
Yep.
Your
It's-
AC and all saves by 1.
Oh yeah.
Is the longbow considered a what weapon class is a longbow?
Martial weapon.
It is
Martial ranged.
I think the only way that rogues or bards get it is if they are also already an elf and have.
Or valor bard.
Mm.
Or something like that.
I could benefit from taking the bow, or the ring of protection, or the constitution thing. Like all.
I think we just determined that Bell cannot really use the bow.
That is true.
Uh,
Why don't we do this? Why don't we make our way to Waterdeep, see what sort of items we can buy? Because there may be something that's more clearly helpful to you, Ken.
Sure.
And perhaps I hate to do this, but we could sell the bow
Sure.
for compensation, and perhaps use that compensation towards the purchase of some other more useful item.
Okay,
Or
well,
if we don't find anything, we can just use the bow.
For the meantime, then Eken will approach Bell and go.
Yeah,
I
I
would
can't
like-
use this.
Well,
Like
if that's the
it's
case,
very
then
very large.
I would like
I
to
moved pretty
reunite it
quickly.
with its brother.
Yeah, do that. It's very
Wow.
clunky. Looks nice, wonderful.
And I will intend to attune to it when we get a minute.
Okay.
Who is ready to melt?
Come again.
Who's ready to
Right.
melt?
I tend to avoid melting
Let's go.
at all costs.
Yeah,
What
okay, I was
exactly
being.
does that mean?
That means who always wants to go to the jungle and not be in the snowy hellscape.
I would
yeah,
like
that's
to.
right.
I would like
Considering
to.
the fact that we just got blasted by an exploding demon, the word melt just didn't connect. I didn't think.
I would like to have a conversation
I,
with
like-
Steel Crane first.
Yeah, but who is? I don't know what that is.
That's
the guy that we had to prove ourselves to.
I just forgot his name, man. That's fine.
Right. Well, shall we?
Also,
Is
see,
that-
when things do melt and then you get cold again and
Who
they
is
freeze
ferrying
again.
me across?
I have a similar question. I am incapable of flight.
I can still fly. Just grab my
I-
hand and think a happy thought.
Okay.
I can't. I
Uh,
fall off and I make myself fly and fly away.
Dorn will grab onto Alucard and start humming a spoonful of sugar. some
It's
medicine
not the
to go
same
down."
scroll. That's not the same scroll. You can't just use a completely different scroll.
Ken will carry Bell across.
Okay.
I use
You
the fact that I have a
literally
climbing
studied at Candlekeep. You can't use the wrong character.
Climbing speed won't get you across this chasm, Tor. It is.
Oh, okay.
I will use my climbing speed to climb all the way down,
Yeah,
And then
maybe
all the
eventually,
way up.
like,
and then all the way
time
over,
from now.
and then all the way up,
Alucard,
and then all the
we
way.
all know that literary genius comes from illusions rather than strict adherence
Illusions?
to rules. Illusions.
Were you able to get out? Sid?
Yes, as you approach, coming back through the cavern, you come to the long, narrow corridor, and you make your way through, pushing your way out, until ultimately you find yourselves stumbling out into the spot. You know the one.
The mountain village.
That's it.
If we couldn't get out, we could always use the bow to shoot an arrow and like, leave a message on the other side, like, "Hey, we did it."
Knock, knock,
Get
knock.
Rolled up on the other side.
Now, a question for you. What happens if we put the bow in the bag of holding?
We've got
I
it
mean,
on
it's
my back.
What'd you say, Sid?
I mean, I think so long as you're not creating portals with the bow while inside the bag folding. Interesting.
But it is a portal itself, right?
Do we see Still Crane anywhere?
As you approach out, you can see just at the edge of the first balcony here, you can see Steel Crane facing away, kind of his hands behind his back. looking out as he hears you.
We're back.
And as you come out, he turns. His eyes land on the bow.
Tadaima.
So,
We killed
you
it.
have been successful, where we failed. And horns erupt from his head.
Oh dear gods.
Come here. Okay, guys. Close.
Close,
Roll
Bye.
initiative.
Roar of recrawl, right?
Stay within 5 feet of me, guys.
Seriously, God. Okay. Dorn will say, and now your watch has ended.
Okay, how long does it take to cast Word of Recall?
In action.
It's an action, but we have to get all the way down to the bottom of the round and not die.
All right, again. You're up.
Boy.
Give it to me.
Stun that hoe.
Spare your lives.
You said I can. Can I assume the full Oni more than once a day? Is it just a bonus action? What is that?
You mean with
Yeah.
that state? Yes. A number of times you can do your Constitution modifier before taking a long rest.
Constitution, so 2. I'm going to say, is everyone within 5 feet of Vale? Where's Vale? Why is he not on the map?
If I'm
You're
under
standing on
you,
Vale.
Okay.
I was trying to not have him roll initiative, but Sid was already in the. I shouldn't have moved, probably.
Iken is going to say, you are a disgrace to my people. And I mean both of them. And the
Right.
mist.
The mist pours forth. A 20-foot radius sphere. Not a cone.
Yo, that's a nice cone.
No, we'll ask it later, Jerry. We have the same question.
I also have a different question that I'm almost positive is not related to the one that Jerry and Will are going to ask.
Oh, okay.
What does the mist smell like?
Cherry blossoms.
That's not related.
Not at all. Not at all. What I was gonna ask.
Oh, do you have to be able to see for Word of Recall?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think that was our question. I don't think it was my
No,
question.
no. Yeah. I'm gonna message you, Jerry. I think I got you.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
Um,
really, what does it smell like?
Cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossom.
Interesting. Yeah. So that's a bonus action. So I will now, with my 10 feet range, attack with the Kanabo. And it's not. Oh, I have to target him. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have advantage, but he has disadvantage, right?
He is blind within the mist as well. It's not darkness.
Okay.
Demons he would be able to see in magical darkness, but it is actually obscuring mist. It's like physical particulate.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
it will be with advantage against him.
Oh.
Because he is effectively blind.
Okay. So that is a 26.
Okay. 26 hits.
And okay, it's so the damage dice is now wrong because it's a D10, right?
If you're holding it with hands. Yes,
I am,
that's versatile.
Okay, so
Sorry, it makes it complicated to.
how do I not? Okay,
Form.
I'll just write it out.
Yeah, it should be 1d10 plus.
Plus 5.
Yeah.
Okay, 9.
All right.
How did I do? Oh, because I had okay. Yep. And then I will do it again. Not great.
Did you roll the hit the second time?
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. But if I do hit,
it'll be 8.
oh
points.
boy. Watch out, friend. Why is it taking so long? 22.
Yep, that hits.
8 points.
Okay.
If you attack him, he'll be able to see you. And that's my turn. Oh,
Alright.
means I can change it.
Bell. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I choose violence.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't scroll down.
Where are you placing that?
My
I'm-
God.
I can't scroll down. I can't. Oh, there it goes. Here we go.
Like that's first the problem, man.
Bell is about to commit genocide against a bunch of like mountain orcs.
Oh, look, that's fine. They're
I
orcs
wonder
anyway.
if
I don't
this
know if
thing-
genocide is ever really fun.
I wonder if he's resistant to fire.
About to find out.
I guess so.
Oh, how thematic! You're covering the Phoenix in Fireball.
He's gotta do some saving.
All right. Yep. A dexterity saving throw.
I'm sure he takes nothing, but
If he succeeds,
yeah, Bell was
it's an-
startled.
it's an 18.
I was startled.
He does save,
Okay. And takes
which is
0 damage.
lame. I will bonus action give sorry, my brain. I'll give Tor a inspiration.
Okay.
You see where he's at? You see that? I
Yeah.
inspire you. I'm inspiring. Hear my
No,
voice.
none of you can see where he's at. You're all blind. and-
I saw bright light.
Yeah. He's all.
You saw a small nuke.
Yeah.
If you
Distance.
decide to attack, you will be able to see him.
Yes.
But
And he will be able to see you. You'll reveal yourself
Yes.
in the mist. As an ally
In
of the
case when
Moon's
I make him
Hunter,
make a
the mist
save.
will create a corridor for you to see him. And make
Definitely
your attack.
I'm not making an attack. He's making a save. That's how that works.
Okay. But it's Dorn's turn.
Perfect timing. Sorry, Carolyn called. Okay, what just happened with the fireball? Sorry, I
Nothing.
had to-
Absolutely nothing happened.
he succeeded.
He succeeded on the saving throw, and because he's a monk, he has evasion. He takes 0 instead of half.
I see. Okay.
So you still don't know if he's resistant to fire damage.
I mean, he's taken.
Great.
He's taken only 17 damage, and he looks like he's already kind of hurt. So I
Okay.
don't even know. If, like,
All right.
anything is-
Here, fuck. Damn, I still have the bow out too, don't I?
Yeah, I think you have the great.
Shit. All right. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This is a total waste of resources, but like, hopefully this is not gonna go longer than one round. I am going to put away the champion's great bow and use action surge to pull out flame tongue.
Okay.
Wait, so I can put away
You can
Sorry.
put away the great bow, and then
for free and then use my action to pull out flame tongue, correct?
Yeah.
And then I will use a bonus action to ignite it. And then Actually, I don't know if I ever put it away. No, I did. You're right. And then I'll use a bonus action to ignite
Wait,
it.
did you take the bow back out after you ignited the building?
I had them both out at the same time.
Yeah,
because
Yeah,
I wasn't.
he's
I wasn't
specifically
swinging
said
never
for
that.
put the
flames
bow
on.
away. He wasn't swinging with flames on. Yeah.
Okay, so then I will use my movement to move to this space, and I will now use action surge to attack.
Yeah.
Silver Fox. What is his name?
Steel Crane.
Steel Crane. Okay.
Silver.
Yeah.
He is a silver fox.
Silver
the Order
Seal.
of the Silver Sun.
Fox Crane.
Okay.
What does
Yeah,
that
as you begin to level your blade, mist creates a pocket of clarity between the two of you. So you can attack him without any disadvantage. But he can
nice.
also see you. He can also see you clearly.
So he doesn't have disadvantage on
Correct.
or whatever. Yeah.
That's
okay.
the nature of the mist. If you choose to essentially relinquish the protection that it provides, you can, and fight normally. But you'll also be making yourself somewhat of a target because you might be the only thing the enemy can see.
I see. Okay. Literally. So normal then, right? Normal
Yep.
attack.
Normal attack.
Well, that's suboptimal.
That will miss.
I will use extra attack.
Yep.
That is still not quite what I had in mind.
That will also miss.
I will use extra attack.
Come on.
On the last one,
Big
he does the same
damage.
thing he did in his chambers below when you were swinging at him, and he just reaches out and taps the top of your blade with his fingers as it swings by, and the whole thing is tipped, and you slash into the ground for a little bit instead.
Fuck.
I assume that's also your
Appropriate.
turn?
Appropriate.
Yeah. Sorry. Let me account for the
Action surge.
Damn.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. It fucked up. Okay. Hold up. I'm getting it squared away. Yes. Account action surge that I just fucking wasted. Okay. Yeah. Shit. All right.
Tour. That'll be your turn.
Hey, I'm using my last spell slot to cast Hex.
Okay.
He's gonna have disadvantage on.
Does it say a creature you can see?
That is a great question. Yes, but I have the option to see when I want to through this shit. Right?
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah,
rotate
I'm gonna
yourself?
Eldritch Blast him in a second. So.
Okay. Sure. I'll tap in that order. A
Alright.
corridor of mist opens between the two of you, and he turns.
I give him a little wink. I'll point at his bitch ass, and I'm gonna give him a little Eldritch Blast.
All right.
He has disadvantage on let's say that.
Sorry.
He has disadvantage on that.
Uh-huh.
We'll go with strength checks,
Okay.
and we're rolling some Eldritch Blast. Bang.
Misses.
You've got inspiration.
Oh, I do, and I'm gonna use it because
Wait.
why not?
Because you might get closer, but still miss on the second one.
Huh?
Because you might
Oh.
get closer, but still miss on the second one.
Is the DM telling me that 18 won't even hit?
I mean, an 18 will.
Yeah, but then if my next attacks hit, then I
you
waste
have. You're right. But
You still have inspiration though.
You gotta
Still
switch for 10
inspiration.
minutes.
All right. Well, you know what? Here
That
are
hits.
my next two,
Uh-huh.
and look at that. Should have used it.
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead and roll a d8 just for fun. Just not. I'm not gonna let you go back, but just I want to see.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
I'm at peace. I'm at peace. Okay. So that's.
If he had rolled an 8, I might have pushed Sid. He wanted to.
Anyway.
Two of
so
those do
that's-
hit. Go ahead and roll damages for me. 17.
17 mixed.
Mm-hmm. necrotic, and force.
See, he's only taken 2
and
turns
I'm gonna-
of damage, and that's already a lot to him.
I'm gonna do one of them. And that's my turn.
All right.
Clicking the
brings us-
button.
Although I guess
I
you guys
promise.
can't actually see that. But...
His turn. Clearly able to see Dorn, he is going to make an attack.
I'm using cutting words,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say pathetic, and I'm going to lower it to whatever the attack roll or whatever like that.
By a D8, sure.
If I can remember how to do the thing. By 8.
Oh, yes.
Okay. He will miss on his first attack. Second attack.
He's gonna have a lot of attacks, y'all.
I know.
Does a 21 hit you?
It doesn't, actually.
Yo.
That's nice.
That makes
Okay.
me very pleased.
All right. Last.
I'm in his head. I'm in his head.
Well. No, he could.
Is he gonna flurry?
He could do. Yeah.
Why would you say that?
'Cause
Why?
he's already doing it. I already
Yeah,
know.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. But why would you say it though?
Miss and miss. He misses.
Dang.
Were you the kid that asked if we had homework last night? Is that?
No, because I was the kid who never did it.
All right.
As-
Well.
Wait, how
More
many
attack
attacks
later.
did he actually make?
4?
Mm-hmm.
Dorn will kind of catch his eye and just give like a little like cocky smirk at him and
Sure.
say,
Can I ask a vain question?
"You're not so quick as you think, are you?"
Did my cutting words help at all, or was he gonna miss anyway?
No, he was gonna miss anyway that first one.
Oh.
It helped thematically, don't worry.
He rolled a 19 on the first attack. -8 for 11. All right, that's it for him.
I still have the light nod. I still have the lightning
Yes,
one there.
Spiral Spark.
You guys, maybe we stay and actually kill this guy. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking.
What if he explodes too?
Then we'll be fine.
He just grew horns.
I don't think he would have been so afraid to fight a Baylor if he were also a Baylor.
Could have been a bigger, better
I'm-
Lord.
I'm going to cast Hex on him.
Okay, you're
Doubly
also,
hexed.
Double hex.
also
Okay.
relinquishing your protection from the mist.
Yes.
You know
Alright.
what? Thanks for the offer, Ken. We really do appreciate it.
Hey, I mean, that's what. So, like, from the perspective of a player who has played with things like Fog Cloud and the Darkness spell before, like, they're really more enemy spells because they make it no fun for your party to play the game with you. So this is more like you can just choose to ignore that cool feature that Ken has. He still gets to take advantage of it.
And you can also choose to take advantage of it if you need to.
Right. So it's just an option.
25.
Yeah, that'll hit. With
Great.
what are you attacking with?
The Spiral Spark.
Okay.
But since we're here, and since I hate this guy because of the whole, let's just say that his whole "prove yourself to me" reminded me of my childhood, and that's the part of my childhood I don't like. So we're gonna use Eldritch Smite.
Jerry used childhood trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is Alucard's trauma, not Jerry's childhood trauma.
Oh well, sorry. Alucard used childhood trauma.
It was effective.
So it originally would deal a D8.
It's super effective.
A D8 plus strength because I'm that type of person. So 1 D8 plus. I've never used Eldritch Smite before, so I don't actually know what the thing is. Okay. You can expend a Warlock spell slot to deal an extra 1d8 force
Whoa,
damage
you're a
to
Warlock?
plus another D8 per spell slot, so that's 4 D8 total.
Who is the Flame of Avarice?
Is this 4 D8, Sid? I need to
Find
know.
out next time on
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it should be 4d8 at level.
Okay.
It's-
I'm using a 3rd level spell slot, so that's 3d8 plus the 1d8 already does.
You're using
Yes,
a 4th level
yes.
spell slot?
I'm using a 3rd level spell slot.
I think it only
It
does a
says
d8 for
1d
each spell. Wait, go ahead.
It says 1d8 force damage to the target, plus another 1d8 per the level of spell slot.
Yeah.
So so it does 4d8, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm putting.
No, that's correct. That's correct.
5d8, and he gets knocked prone if he's huge or smaller, which I'm assuming he is in fact not. He is not gargantuan.
Nice.
Those are
rolls.
okay. That's 20. That well, how much of that is? 2 of that is lightning. The rest of it's necrotic. So 18 of it is necrotic.
Did you add your hex damage?
Oh, I didn't. Thank you so much, AJ.
I in fact also have that spell active on him right now. I'm
Yeah.
actively thinking about it.
Add 5 to that, 25. And he's knocked prone.
So 30 total?
25.
Oh, I see.
All right. So there's that. Now, next order of business. I have 13 blades, so I can attack again. And because he's knocked prone, I have advantage. But because of inaccuracy, I get to roll 3d20s and take the highest instead of.
Not if you're using strength to attack.
Oh, you're right. I could use dex to attack.
It is a rapier.
If you get 3 advantage dice, then you may as well.
So I would add 6. It would be plus 6 to hit instead of plus 8. Sure. 3. Oh, hold on. Roll 3 d20s. KH1.
1.
No spaces.
3.
See.
Plus 6.
Yep.
That's not how that works.
You want to
Not
use the plus
R
sign.
slash.
Yeah, I know. It helps. That's a
Hey,
natural 20.
there
Two
it is.
natural
That's
20.
2
Hey.
natural 20s.
Yeah, I would like to
You
use.
have confirmed the crit. Yeah. go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to use another
Eldritch Smite?
Yeah, I'll use my last sorcerer spell slot. I have other ones. I can get it, and I
Kill
can.
him.
Has to be a warlock
was
spell
awesome.
slot.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I have one more left. I haven't been using warlock spell slots. You know, they're a dime a dozen. This is 10d8 plus 2d6, right?
Mm-hmm. Plus your dexterity modifier.
Yeah. Plus my dexterity modifier, which is plus 2. Okay.
It's big.
Let's see what happens.
It's only a few dice.
51.
Oh my god.
How do you want to do this?
4 of this is lightning. The rest of it is necrotic. So
And some soul numbers right there, brother.
I would like to do the first hit was like a slat like across, just a backhanded across the face, hit him to the ground. And I want to do a little anime twirl of the blade, lightning, backhanded, then down in through his chest.
Okay.
How about this? How about this for proof, sir?
All right. As the lightning slams into his body, arcing across him, making him tense, a shadowy form screeches and shifts and tugs in contradiction to the physical body of the man, and eventually rips free and you can see the shadowy image of a creature looming before you.
Well, we gotta fight all these demons, bro. Where did all these freaking demons go? Why do they have to be here, right now?
True.
You see the shadowy visage of this creature loom back.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then it vanishes. You can hear in Shu,
That bull belongs to me.
and he vanishes.
Your
I'll
mom's a hoe too.
You can
I'll-
hear. Oh, sorry, Alucard, go ahead.
Okay. Alucard stares down. The body is gone, or is the body still there?
The man is now coughing
Yeah.
up blood.
And then he looks up. He says, "I really hate sobriety," and he
I'll-
starts walking away.
Disperse
Nope,
the
nope,
mist.
nope, no. You don't get any chance to do that. It is now Vale's turn, and we are gone because he doesn't know what's going on at all.
All right.
We are gone. Vale is afraid of what's going on. He doesn't take a second. We're not here anymore.
Okay. Do they have to be willing?
I think
I
so,
think
The
but
spell reads as such.
sure.
I
can do
also
that if you want to,
forgot
yeah.
that was the plan. So sure, I would. When I say
Yeah,
walk
I'm not
away,
letting
I say
it- yeah.
turn, or I say
Yeah,
turn away from him. Sorry.
Okay. In that case, you can hear barely just a couple of murmurs in Shu through the mist. You can hardly make it out. But you hear the final words. It's like kind of a mantra. It's for the grace of the Emperor, may he live forever. A final breath bubbling forth.
I probably don't have any time.
Nope.
Okay.
Not if
Alright.
you're a willing creature.
I
Go
am.
ahead.
I would like his things, but that's fine.
You're
Yeah,
gone.
Vale had no idea that we were winning that fight. Vale couldn't see that.
I thought that we were saying that as our characters on table. Like maybe we stay because he looks messed up, but
That's possible. Communication in combat is possible.
Vale couldn't see, and it's casual like that.
I mean,
that-
multiple people said it. It was.
Will doesn't want you to have any fun.
No,
Just kidding.
that's not it. That's not it. I,
Will wants to feel the threat that we have. That if anyone else comes into this fight, they can kill us.
Yeah.
If they actually hit us.
Yeah, I know.
As Vale is like starting to like pull us away, Dorn would have started like making moves to try to like stabilize.
I was about to say, if
Silver
I
Fox.
could get a word in, I would have used a healing word, but I don't know if that's how that's gonna work here.
I mean, it's his turn
because
next.
yeah, but you're also theoretically out of combat. So what I will
If
say,
you want to
because
stop
of the
me, we
unique...
can. But like,
No,
Yeah.
no, with
Yeah,
this
no,
happening in real time. Vale is frightened and trying to rescue his friends. You're absolutely right.
Yep.
He is just going.
Yeah,
what
I
I
mean, it
will
makes
say,
sense.
what I will say though, because of the unique situation with you're being out of combat at this point, is you've all got basically 6 seconds where Vale
will
is
say-
activating the spell, and it's
Bell will say, rise to this guy and use healing word on him.
Never mind. Go ahead. You're good.
okay. So that's Bell's reaction. Anyone else have anything?
Dorn would have been stepping down to like try to stabilize him.
Yeah.
But if you healing word him, it's irrelevant. I think.
Ekin would just step forward and take the pen that he had been using for his top knot and lay it on Steel Crane's chest and take his pen and
Yeah,
say,
6 seconds. So just be quick.
yeah, just as deftly as possible, and just like, look upon us when you have a chance. And then I guess he'll also make sure that the base of the Kanavo doesn't get left here.
Okay. Great. Anything for Tor? Yeah, when you
That
end.
was the question that Jerry and I had earlier.
We like had this question every time. Like, wait a second, you're just straight up.
I was gonna hope you forgot. We were gonna ask it after we got back.
It does the Mjolnir thing where it just like
Yeah, so he
flies
gets 8
through
points
space
of-
time. Just kidding. Yeah, so you have just enough time to do this as the spell. You yourself are beginning to become a luminous being. Anything for you, Tor? Yeah.
I will actively dismiss the hex spell. That's it.
Yeah. Looking down to Dorn as you bend down, while Bel's spell infuses the body of this man, it's still very unclear as to whether or not he is going to survive, even with that healing magic. He took more than half of his hit points into the negative. More than half of his total hit points past 0 in one strike. His body is like where the lightning has gone down his arms. It has blown out veins and burnt arced lines across his flesh. He is losing tons of blood. There's a lot of cauterized wounds in his chest, but he's barely breathing. Even with the healing, it's you give him like 30% chance
I
of
start
actually
repeating
surviving. But yeah, you don't have time. Everything's
the same mantra as just as we're leaving. So the last things he hears if he does die is the
yeah. For the
Now
grace
you
of the
are
Emperor, may
free.
he live forever. And you all vanish. Returning
Suck through the time straw.
to
Space straw.
Dance in time warp again. Returning to
Technically only has a verbal component, but if the temple is Tamora's, there's a somatic component as well, and I'm flipping the coin.
okay. As you all find yourselves in the Temple of Tamora at Malar's throat.
Ekin is kind of on his knees with the pen.
Yeah, so
in
it has
his
it
hands.
has at the tip. It's a stylized sun, like a sunburst, kind of sharp, pointy rays coming out from an actual like solid silver marble.
His name was Steel Cran, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it is made of pure silver.
He'll bring his hair up in a top knot. Put the pen in it.
You get a disgruntled opinion from your cohabitant about bearing the mark of the silvered sun. But
I send back empathy for his feelings, or for their feelings rather, but a strong urge to respect my kinsman.
yes, it seems there were quite a few demonic beings who were after that bow. Its original wielder made many enemies. And that is where we are going to wrap up for tonight, as you all return in the
Holy
evening to Black Cat Inn.
shoot.
There to
What an
plan.
experience.
Oh, is that what you think? Like it was experiential?
I just thought it was a great experience.
Yeah, Chavis,
Wait.
if you were going to enumerate,
If I was going to enumerate, it would
Yeah.
have to be I mean, at least 985. Could be more, but at least 985.
That many experiences, really.
Yeah,
Between,
hit level
well,
12
you got to
for a
think about the
second
whole
time?
last day, right? Like we did a whole convincing some emperors, kings.
It's
And now we're
true.
just trying to convince, one dude in front of a computer screen.
It's true.
Roll a persuasion check.
There was a good bit of
Okay,
rope.
do I
Oh,
get
don't
advantage?
mind if I
What's
do.
what are
I'll take the
Jonathan's
help.
stats?
What are Jonathan's stats? Yeah.
I mean, I'll give him inspiration.
Oh.
Wow.
Maybe just a 19.
Oh wow, none of you.
Do I need to use my psionic die?
I'm performing the help action.
Oh,
by
is
saying
that right?
I've already reached level 12 once, so I deserve it.
Okay.
Here you
All
go,
right.
with advantage.
Aw.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Nope.
Mm.
1d6.
Guess I'll have to.
It's a 20.
I guess I'll have to think on it.
Yeah, there it is.
Guess I'll have to think
What
on
a great
it
session.
and let you guys know.
It was fun.
I hope you enjoyed it. Some combat, some puzzles, some
Demon slaying side quest.
twisting, betrayals.
I'm glad
Um,
somebody's got lightning damage.
Yeah. That would have
feels bad
been.
for that.
Yeah, I felt bad, but like I was just like I can try to I can try to break through this wall.
Just run into it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Be a cannonball, as it were.
Literally what happened. Kamikaze yourself into a door.
I mean, that poor fly. That's all I can say.
All right, guys. I guess we can try and I don't know if I can schedule this to go again on Twitch on Sunday. It's not worth it. We'll just cast this straight to YouTube
Okay.
and
So
we'll meet again on.
I have a question.
I have
We're
an answer
not playing on Sunday.
for the holiday.
Okay.
Let him close it out, and then we can do.
Oh yeah, I'm
bookkeeping.
so sorry. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yes. Thank you all for joining or watching later if that's the case. Look forward to meeting with you next week on Sunday as we rejoin the 11th Ornament for their journey to Waterdeep and to meet with the Bregenderth, the derelict drow who have abandoned the matron. Yeah, catch you next time.